Big DreamWorks Productions.
Detroit, look, I love Detroit.
What up, though?
Eastside shit, nigga. You already know what it is. Real Detroit hustlers, nigga. Slow motion better than no motion. Let's get it. Me and bro made a killing on that road, nigga. Four niggas, back-to-back racks like a store with us. Watching for the Jakes out the way, serving coke sniffers. Go figure, couldn't blow rapping, now I'm blow with it. I don't make a way to eat, I ain't gon' eat right. Had to turn MLK, hold that piece right. If it ain't no money on the floor, don't even sleep right. It'll get you gone for the...
Hey, it's your boy, Mr. Red Pill, for another episode of the Red Pill Show. We have a special guest today. We have none other than the most talked about man on the net, Don M. Icy Don. Don, I heard you have a new nickname. What's your new nickname?
You bugging. Oh yeah, my new nickname. I'm loving it. So we going with Dusty Don right now. You know what I'm saying?
Dusty Don, man. Man, we got to get your link for your. You have some merch or something of that nature, right?
Yeah, Dusty Don's on the move right now. He's on the move right now because Dusty Don realized that, his brother Icy Don is in trouble. So
Dusty Don's on the case.
Yeah, so the Dusty Don's out, trying to figure out how you're gonna save Icy Don.
Bet, man, you bringing them out, Don. We got 17 people in here in like 10 seconds. So, you're the man of the hour, man. Look, the reason I want to have you on my show, the Red Pill Show, hottest show on the net. We on TC 2.0. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that like button. I've been seeing everywhere I go on the internet, Don, I keep seeing your name everywhere. I'm talking, man, I was watching some basketball shit. I was watching some NBA stuff, and I saw Don M. Don.
No way, you lying.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm serious. Look.
Not supposed to be.
Everywhere we go. If you see Umar name right now, you see your name. If I go look at LaMelo Ball, I was looking up the Ball family. Right? You know how you look in your mentions, all these videos, it's Don. Yeah. Don. I'm like, damn.
Oh, no, that's just AI. That's just AI because you've been talking about me, yo. That's it. They just read in your mind.
I got you.
Put it in the universe.
Yeah, that's the AI.
Plus, I be on TC channel all the time, so they send everything affiliated.
They know how they do it, but I mean that's happened with a lot of people right now, so it's kind of scary.
Look,
I'm pretty sure because it's starting to happen to me. I see them not a lot. I see them here and there because I don't be going on because I'm living in the world. So right now it's a little headache to me.
Right? Damn, man.
Sometimes you got a deep plug.
Let me ask you a question. Did you ever think that you would be the topic of conversation on YouTube?
No, never, ever. I never had success on Facebook. I never had success on nothing I tried because I ain't really go hard with it. But with this, it was like I was catapulted because of who the person is. And it's not like I was doing it for that. It's just I had to talk to the person.
Right. I mean, we got to address the elephant in the room. The tension is thick, man. It's 25 people in here in like a minute. Look, they in here, man. You bring them out, but we gotta address the elephant in the room. Okay. Umar Johnson, he's got to be the most polarizing figure on it. I mean, in the black community, period.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gets more haters and more lovers. Like I'm talking opposite end of the spectrum than Dr. Johnson. So,
no, Kanye though. Kanye West. You got Kanye, then you got Umar.
Yeah, Kanye. Yeah, you got a good point there. You
then Umar.
You seen Lil Wayne lately? Lil Wayne is polarized. They just banned him from the Grammys, like because he supported Trump. So
wow.
Lil Wayne is getting hate now, and they on him for selling his masters.
His masters.
Yeah, they're on him in the black community.
He didn't. It's funny. He didn't sell his masters. He sold Nicki and Drake's.
Nicki and Drake's, yeah. But I digress. Sometimes I
Yeah.
drift off.
Yeah.
Get used to it. That's how we do it here. Um, but I digress. Umar is very polarizing, and one thing that made me want to get you on to the Red Pill was the fact that you were getting coverage, negative and positive, from both sides of the spectrum, not only from the Umar pro Umar side, but also from the anti Umar side. You were getting talked about. Okay. So I just want to know, this is the question everybody want to know. How do you feel about that? And why do you think that is?
Well, I answer it backwards. Why do I think it is? Oh man, I think it's only because most people who's against him is assuming that I had strong ties with him and I was part deeply, rooted with the FDMG. But
Mm,
how do I feel about it? I feel honored. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, never was I in the spotlight in much of anything except for when I played sports. And when I
okay.
did play sports, when I was in spotlight, I shine. So for me to be in the spotlight once again, not expecting to be in the spotlight, trying to be in the back, Dusty Don is honored. You look at Dusty Don. Dusty Don is really amazed that this homeless man is the topic of the internet. And no matter what, it's not going to go. Dusty's not going to go nowhere because Dusty is in need. Dusty's in high need. Dusty's so messed up right now. People don't understand. So this situation can't go nowhere. So it's not like Dusty won't be in the hot topic, but Dusty, man, he's really struggling right now.
Right. Well, um, look, this is the thing. Um, I believe that your story is very attractive to people. It's very, what's the word for it? Intriguing.
Mm.
Hmm.
People are interested in both your struggle and your story as far as it relates to um,
The doctor.
situation with Umar. I'm trying to talk around it. I want you to express what the
I,
situation is in your
I
way.
I respect and love that too. That's what I'm saying. I feel honored. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I feel honored because for me
Mhm.
to be in the position for people to have that type of concern as well is awesome. It's funny because I was trying to rest because I really didn't rest that much because I was making those shirts last night. I banged them out real fast, so I ain't gonna lie. But I was trying to get some rest before I came on to speak. But
Okay.
wait, real quick before I even speak. Good evening, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in and paying attention to what's going on with the Dusty Dawn show. I'm saying it's a show right now. Why? Because it's just a horror show to me. It's like a nightmare. It's an ongoing thing. I can't even sleep really. I'm saying, just a show. It's just a nonstop showing of disrespect that we have in our community as a whole. So
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you on that. I mean, one of the things that bother me, I keep it 100% real, Don. One of the things that bothered me about the whole situation with you, as far as the online dialogue, was the fact that in our community we put so much onus on material wealth and material um,
that's the
possession.
downfall, though.
Right.
That is the downfall. But
And
that's, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
oh yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, because my train of thought came back to me because I was saying something. I just gave you a shout out to the people. But what has happened
Oh yeah,
with
go ahead.
me, yeah, I just remember what has happened with me is, I just got off the phone because I was trying to get some rest before, I got on the phone, but I got the phone with like maybe like 3 people, 4 people for, not just a little bit of time, but like a long period of time. So it was like they all got like an interview before I spoke to
Mm.
you. So it was just like boom, boom, boom. So now here I'm speaking to you. But these was people who said, "Yo, this I'm first time reached out to you. I'm really I got your back." And I mean, it's like they feel like I'm being attacked,
Hmm.
like
Mm,
in a way that is like, yo, it's like Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like people just not enough to help protect me as I'm in the castle, and they here to protect from from this army of, and that's what everyone to me look like right now, both sides,
Okay.
but as they're attacking me. But there's a lot of
And
beautiful people.
do you feel that it's like it's hard to sometimes differentiate? Sometimes it feels like everybody's coming at you. It's hard to
Yeah,
see.
I just said that. Yeah, I said all those
Mhm.
beautiful people amongst them, but it's hard to fit. I can't get that word out. A lot of words is hard for me to say, but it's hard for me to decipher who's who because everyone's coming at me and it sounds the same. And but
Right.
not to defend this dude, I believe that that was the same case with him like within like the last 2 years of his run.
Mhm. Okay. So yeah, once you get a certain group of people against you, it seems like they pile on, and
It's
Hmm.
like Walking Dead. It's like basically it's like The Walking Dead. So it's like everyone. It's like even the decent ones seem like they walking amongst the Walking Dead, but they walking amongst the Walking Dead like how in the show The Walking Dead how they will put the blood on them and act like they're zombies and shit. That's how they are moving throughout the crowd. Even though it's like a neutral. That's the way they play neutral. It's like getting through. It's like okay, okay, who's who? So it's like crazy. It's like really crazy. I just wish I had more love than anything.
right.
I,
Well,
I, I'm not actually. The sad thing about it is like yes, I didn't really get on really to have a channel. I didn't get on to be the spotlight. I just came on to really find a way to holler at him. That was
Hmm.
it. Trying to
mm,
holler at him. I was like, yo, bro, come on. You told me find a way to get my money. I need my money. And so this is my way. I didn't want to continue really to go in so hard, but right now it's no choice because the situation I'm in and where I'm at right now. It's like, how do I feel? It's like I'm pissed. I'm pissed off, bro.
right.
Mm.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's a good thing. It's something I want to segue in. There's a lot of dispute over the amount of money owed to you. Now, there's a lot of numbers floating around there, and there's a lot of dispute on it.
Wait. Why there's a lot of numbers that's floating around of amount of money that's owed to me?
Right, right. I mean, hey, that's
That don't sound right to me. That
right.
sounds retarded to me. That's why, see, I don't do too good with internet because you
Hmm.
said there's a lot of numbers that's floating around. I'm like, there's only one number that should be floating around.
Which is what you put out there, right?
Which number is that? Are you mind? Do you mind saying for the
Well,
record?
you go. I want you to go ahead and continue with saying what you're saying. I just cut you off, but go ahead. There's a lot of because you said there's a lot of numbers. Go ahead, tell me the numbers.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm hearing anything from 500 to 1,500 to 3,000.
And that's because everybody's retards because they in the business that wasn't supposed to be put out there, but someone put business out there. So everybody's just
Mm.
grabbing stuff for conversation, and that's why it's all over the fucking place.
Gotcha.
Okay. So for clarity, 500 came from the day where I gave the man the keys.
Okay.
1,500 was the breakdown of 1 week 1,500, the next week 1,500. Totals 3,000.
Hmm. So he owes you 3 stacks,
Yeah,
basically.
yes.
Wow. You're a better man than I am, man. I'm telling you.
And
That is for sure.
that's my point. That's my point. But but my train, see who I am, Dusty Don, who Dusty Don is. The reason why Dusty Don is Dusty Don, because Dusty Don travels really underground, like the Book of Eli, like the
Mm.
Matrix. I'm those characters in real life. And I see life like that. So when you talk about spirituality, when you talk about all this other stuff you want to talk about, I look at things way differently no matter what. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It could be called crazy. It could be, oh, he's on this, he's on that. You could say all crazy shit yourself. But I'm looking at most of us, especially as the black race, as the most craziest species that walks on this planet Earth.
Okay.
Because
But
we just don't get what we have and we just will never get it because we allow everything else to detour us from getting what we really supposed to have.
what do you feel? And you said, hold on, before I go there, you said something interesting. You said the Book of Enoch. You
No, I
read
said Book of Eli.
oh,
Book
the
of
book?
Eli, the movie, the Book of Eli.
Okay,
Yeah.
Book of Eli. That's interesting too, because I like that movie.
That's it. It has a lot of
Mhm.
parallels to that same story,
That's a
Mhm.
very good movie. So basically, you're basically saying you're on like your own spiritual journey. you're trying to find your place in the world. Is that what you're saying? Like just like Eli. Like he was fulfilling his mission that he was sent here to do. And he had obstacles in the way. Is that what you're saying? Like that's what you're trying to convey? Like you got a
That's
mission.
basically many of us have missions. Many of us who have broken free from, just many of things, what I'm saying, who really broke free from life. Those people who might even be still stuck in certain things, but know in their heart, and because they call them dreams, but or passions, but it's really your purpose. See, most people trick you with the words, make you think that what you think is not real is real, such as like they
Mm-hmm.
use make you think dreams and passions and your goals. See, those words make it sound like it's so personal, as opposed to purpose. Once we all start using the right word like purpose, then we'll be able to move forward.
Hmm.
So with
Got
me, it's just knowing the purpose, period. You know what I'm saying? Purpose, period.
Important question. What this is the question I want to know. What work did you do for the school? The FD
FDMG.
I
Academy,
did. I did a
right?
lot of stuff. But I had all hats, whatever, all hats. It was the ship. The ship was there. I was there to hold down the ship. So whatever. So that's what I'm saying.
When you say whatever, do you mean like were you doing like carpentry work?
No,
Uh
I mean not like that. No, no, nothing like that. No, 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 not like that. He had those he had his right people that he was doing whatever
mhm.
they were doing. He like to say, I mean, the school really isn't in bad shape like what people think.
Okay.
That's
Mm-hmm.
that's the funniest thing.
Okay.
I mean, like for real, for real. I mean, I hold you not. School is really, really well. This school, the small one, the big one's fucked, but it has
Mhm.
great potential. It has great potential, but you know what I'm saying. Right now, what's real more fucked up is my pockets. You know what I'm saying. And so
Mm-hmm.
once everybody understands that my pockets look just the same way as his school, then you understand the way I feel. That's the best way I could
Hmm.
put it. So if way I'm telling you, it's quiet as kept. If schools don't look that bad, the small one definitely, but the big one's fucked. And my pockets look this is as messed up as the big school pocket itself. That's how I feel right now. So y'all joke the school. That's how my pockets feel, and it's so fun. It's so humorous that I love the fact that many people get kicks out of a black man down, and that's
Mm-hmm.
my point. So that's why I say my message is spread love. So I felt comfortable enough to come to the world because I already know what I represent. I know my purpose, and I don't care. I mean, my energy is my energy. I play sports, so I have a certain type of tenacity towards myself itself. Homeless is just one box, but me, I'm a warrior. So you know, what I'm saying, them being in the trenches, I am humble because the experience itself is humbling, but I'm still not that that dude. That's why Dusty Don's about to let y'all know. Dusty Don is really icy Don. I
Tell us
really
about Dusty Dawn. Where did that come from, and what is it? What does it entail?
Well, Dusty Don been around forever, you know what I'm saying? Dusty Don been dusty for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So it's just that, people here just brought it to the light, you know what I'm saying? Just brought it to my reality that, Dusty Don is real and they love Dusty Don. And so when I realized that Dusty Don need to rise and shine and stop hiding. And Dusty Don need to come out. So that's even why, as I'm on the line, I'm letting the world know that those dusty people that you see out there, there's more Dusty Dons, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
about to form a Dusty crew, you know what I'm saying? So watch my Dusty crew. My Dusty crew is gonna be in the neighborhood near you. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a beautiful Dusty crew. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna be Icy Dawn boys. Then they're gonna be the Icy boys. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about. I mean, do worry about it. Why do I say do worry about it? Because this is about to be real big. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. So, I just appreciate the support that I've got from this online. Negative energy is positive energy for me. I'm a beast.
It's all about how you transmute it. You got to use it for its good,
I,
whatever
I,
purpose you want
I'm
it
a
to.
beast. I survived for 20 years with no job because I know how to use my mind.
Hmm.
I was able to get into the city budget 3 years straight. I would have been able to get into the city budget more years, but I'm a rebel, bro. So it comes out a little bit too much. People say it's anger, but no, it's just the rebelliousness. Because I haven't really strongly portrayed much anger yet.
Mm. Look, this is one thing I found interesting about your story. The fact that, matter of fact, let me go here. There's a question that people asked. They want to know. Okay. They wanted to know, why did you choose? Because I mean, you made some videos. The only reason I'm asking you this because I
No, go
seen.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I want to hear. You cool. You good money. I like the way you rock it. You good money. Go ahead.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Um, I want to. They want to know, why did you choose the place you're staying now? It's, from what I hear, it's quite expensive. You know, these people know all these things. Don't ask me how they know, but they want to know why you chose the place that you're living at now instead of getting a more long-term solution.
I don't understand that 100%. When they say place I'm living now, what do you mean by place I'm living now?
It came up on a couple streams I seen, that you're living. You know the place you live. You know, you shot videos and you show like where you stand. You showed the receipts and things of that nature, right?
The motel?
Yeah, the motel. Uh,
Because this was a state of this was emergency. This was like it's like when like if you living with your wife and she kicks you out, then where do you go? You
Yeah.
know
shit,
what
I'm going to my mistress' house. Me personally, no, I'm just
I mean? Yeah,
kidding.
but that's what's up, dog.
I ain't trying to get killed. You know what I mean?
Well,
But no,
those TV shows, you know what I'm saying? They go to the motel.
I
They go to the motel. So I mean, that was the most. I mean, I didn't have money. I didn't have enough money for anything other than, because my situation was dire. You know what I'm saying? Where I was at, the situation arose where I was kind of like I was homeless still, but I was being housed by someone.
mm,
And basically, the time was expired. So I've been there before. You know, I've been there for a little bit, not a long time, but like a month and a half. And
Okay.
this, and the Umar thing was all part of that mission. So when I went out there to school and
mm,
everything was going good, everything was supposed to went good. So when the money really didn't come through, and things just went sour on my end of him. Now, if the money would have came through, I'd have been okay because this brother would have really been real clear and understanding. But because it
mhm,
didn't go through, it brought a certain type of animosity amongst us two and friction that really messed up our friendship, which makes me even more mad because Umar is a fool.
mm. Now, what part? This is my question. This is what I just can't get my head around. Why? What's the problem with, you being paid? Okay, let's say any job you go to, right? When you get, let's say you get fired or you quit,
Mm-hmm.
your last paycheck is given to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, period. They send it out the same way they've been paying you, is the way you get your last paycheck. They don't say, hey, you know what? We fired you and put you out the building. Come bring your ID up here to get your last paycheck. They don't do that. They
Nope.
give you your paycheck the way you've been getting paid.
Right.
Is that right? Am I wrong on that assessment?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is how it went down, and then I'm gonna tell you where the mystery begins. This is where the mystery that got led me here begins, and I'm trying to help you guys understand the Umar mystery for the last at least 5 years. The
Hmm.
Umar mystery, okay, that I deciphered. You know what I'm saying? Me being on the inside as a private investigator, I was able to come up with this. Okay. Now, I don't mean that seriously like that, but I'm just saying for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Me just really coming up with my solution. The
I got
mystery is that this man has the wrong energy around him.
you.
Mm.
Hmm.
Period. And
And by that, do you mean like the people that you make me taking direction from, kind of thing, or just
yes,
physically
and
the wrong
that's
energy?
exactly the people he take direction from. So what happened is when it came to my pay, like I told everyone from the beginning, it was cash because it wasn't really something big at first. It was just a little small thing that I knocked out. And then with our conversation, because we already had a previous conversation before, and years before, about some things, just me making my moves up there and to help out. So being down right now in Philly, and it was just a hop, skip, and jump now because he can pick me up, drop me off. We made the deal of what we was going to do. I was going to hold down the building basically. You know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
and do whatever needs to be taken care of that I can take care of. Like, I
So
I uprooted trees. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, it's like general caretaker, pretty much, Fred.
I
Yeah.
did whatever. You know what I'm saying? I cut down trees, like from the top. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I did a lot of landscape work. I did whatever needed to be done, like paint,
Okay.
whatever,
So
everything.
you said
And
something interesting, Don. Hold on. I need you to expound on that. So you said there was an agreement, a verbal agreement, or was it a written agreement?
Well, no, I didn't actually finish. So the payment agreement was this. It was real simple. The payment agreement was, okay, I can't keep paying you cash. And this is, this is our personal conversation. You know what I'm saying? This is
Mm-hmm.
what it was. I can't keep paying you cash, which I understood, no problem, because especially me, if I'm gonna be there regularly and getting money now, it's like I need you to get your cash app so I can pay you through that way and through for them the school, because that is coming from the school fund, because it's all part of school. I'm taking care of school, so that was the cash is coming from him personally. But he's correct. So I thought I needed a debit card for cash app. But at the
Okay.
very end of everything, I didn't need the debit card, and I ended up getting the cash app. But at this point, whoever he was speaking to made him just redirect his whole attention, and everything just went wrong. Unless he's just a fucked up person. Excuse my mouth, but unless he's just really that seriously messed up, I'm trying to blame it on whoever he spoke to the situation about.
Right.
And so whoever relayed the message to you people is probably the person who spoke to about, in which got everything bad, because you guys
Mhm.
ain't supposed to know numbers.
Okay.
Y'all wasn't supposed to know no numbers until I decided I was going to really spit numbers the way I was supposed to. But
Hmm.
that interview went like way south, so everything just went not accordingly to the way I had planned on really reaching out to you people, as opposed to the way I'm just still talking to him.
Right.
Like, yeah, like Umar, I need my money. Like, you going to courts is not going to be good. I'm telling you.
I mean, I would look for somebody who's trying to. This is my opinion. Let me just give you my worldview. For somebody who wants to start a school based on donations, right? It would seem that you would want to minimize the amount of negative PR that you have swirling around you, right? So if you have this type of disagreement with a former colleague, it would appear to me that it would be in your best interest to minimize the damage, PR wise, right?
Most
So
stuff.
does that make sense if you're a business guy?
Hell's yeah. I'm the icy man.
That's one of the main rules of business.
You know,
So I
that's why
don't
I'm baffled.
understand.
I'm baffled, bro. That's why if you want to go to spirituality, like when you ask about spirituality and things like that, I'm
Right.
saying to you, like, it's like he got something around him. He built something.
Hmm.
He built something around him, and he has something around him. It's not. It's blocking his success.
Mm.
And
Okay.
I
That very well may be true.
and I know because I'm probably a victim of it, because someone probably cast a spell upon myself years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I probably did something wrong that got myself in this negative. I have to figure out how to get out. So that's why really I'm on my spread love campaign, because it's real. So I know something's wrong out there. And so
Right.
if I keep talking as much as I can, maybe I believe 100 more than the best I can, then I can spread as much as I can. And so
Right.
that's where I'm at right now, because I know something's crazy out here. And look at that, and looking at this character, man, I don't know. That shit's crazy.
Hmm.
He's bananas, like for real, for real. I'm like, I'm sick in my stomach for him. And people don't understand why I say that. I'm not saying as a supporter, worshiper, or fan of him at all. I'm saying I'm sick in my stomach. Like, how can you really hold in your stomach this type of this type of energy?
Mm.
How can you be so solid on that
Hmm.
foundation? Because you mess with the wrong person. Excuse my mouth, but you mess with the wrong person. And once it goes there, it's already there, and I'm gonna enjoy going as hard as I have to, as much as you could enjoy watching my Thanksgiving go by, where I couldn't even have a little piece of turkey and some collard greens, and gonna watch my birthday go by, and I don't even have nothing for me for my birthday.
Wow.
And
I
people,
mean, look, this is my opinion. Pay the man the money. If you agree to an agreement, you can't change at the ninth inning. That's why I feel that's why I've communicated on TC's channel, and anybody can tell you that. That's my opinion on it. If you all got money, I've seen people hurt for less, much less. You know, I grew up in Detroit. In Detroit, you owe somebody $100, you might die. Right? I'm keeping it.
oh, imagine Chicago, Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Imagine those rural cities. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New York. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's holding me. It's like I said, the trenches I've been in, I really can't do what I really want to do
Right.
because of like I said, I was in the city budget 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not no regular dusty character. I'm really a dusty diamond, as this young lady said, a dusty diamond. You know what I'm saying? So this is real right now. So it's like we have to do something to help it, because I don't want to step out of character and then be in a bad situation when I was not trying to put myself in no situation where I was trying to be behind the scenes. I was trying to make it happen. When I say make it happen, I was just trying to be playing my part because I knew that it was a bigger picture for me down there. And so he portrayed he gave me a dream, but like I said, it wasn't a dream. It was a reality. The only thing that went bad is like I said, whoever behind the scenes talked in his ear, because it was never about no ID for people out there who keep wanting to talk ID. Okay,
Hmm.
for anybody who come out their mouth and have any conversation about ID, leave that in the toilet bowl right now when it comes to me, because my situation really, like in life, I need ID. Okay. Yeah, I know in life that Dusty Don needs ID. But when in this situation, it was never about ID. So don't ever bring that up in this, because like in the courtroom, I want the judge to throw that out. The ID is irrelevant to this whole situation. It was about get cash app so I could pay you that way. Why? Because if you went off the book, we went off the book. There's no problem. That's the conversation. That's what it is. Everything else is irrelevant, and that's what the conversation was. Off the book, with no problem.
So you said something very important. You
I keep
you
saying
believe,
something very important.
you believe this is very key. You believe that it was everything was cool. There was going to be a under the table agreement, and then somebody we don't know who got in his ear,
And made
and
him change his feelings.
yeah, he changed.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
That's how.
Okay,
That's
that
the
makes
only.
a lot more sense now.
that makes sense.
And they got him in the shithole now. He
Hmm.
should. All he had to do is stick with the original thing. But like I said, our conversation leading up to this energy that he has right now towards me was something different as well. Like the week before, like just everything leading up to this. Like if I wouldn't have left the school, and if I would have been there to open up the doors for the person that was coming there, everything would have been cool. But because I left the school and I had some keys, that became an issue. Then he just took that energy and transcended it to the energy he already had, because we had a conversation like the week before about something that he was kind of sour with me about.
Okay.
So he was sour with me already about something, but
So, oops, we lost Don. Sorry, guys, we lost Don. He'll come back in. Don, come back in. Um, KG, that's interesting. That's
Yeah, because
interesting.
that part makes a little more sense, and I know we can definitely build on that. There's some things I wanted to ask you about, kind of not really related, but kind of related. That he mentioned this bad energy thing.
Mhm.
That part I kind of like looking at. I might agree with that, because any normal situation, it's hard to really flip flop that quickly. Like I don't understand what would a man's reason be to be like, if I made an agreement with you and I said, okay, you do X, Y, and Z for me,
Mhm.
and I agree to pay you that, even especially any good business person, even sometimes where you're running a business and you may not have the money to pay the employees, but you make sure you pay those employees. You know what I mean? Usually a business, they'll pay the employees before they pay themselves, and things like that. That's like common. So it's kind of weird where it's just like, what would cause someone to just be like change up just over none? It has to be what has to be something like that. So bad energy or someone in his ear. That's a big point. I haven't heard really anybody mention that before.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. So basically, and I can understand because I mean, most of the people who are really upset, what appears to me is upset with the situation, are supporters. They are the ones. Oh, he needs an ID. He needs that. Here go done.
Sucks to be me.
Oh, we lost stream. We got you back. We got Don back, everybody. But
My
yeah,
bad.
me and KG was just discussing about the fact that we just learned something new. We didn't know the fact that he had to actually agree to under the table payment, and then he came back later and changed his
and
mind.
changes.
That was
Yeah,
that. We haven't heard anybody talk about that.
yeah. I mean, that's how it is. You know, that's what it was always about, and it's so sad because, like I say, I just wish that I really wish that you know what I'm saying he would have stuck with the game plan. He would have gave me the 15 and gave me the next 15. Even if he gave me the 15 the first time, then gave me five, I would have been cool with that. You know what I'm saying? As long as he gave me something more than 500 the first time, because that was like no. Because
Mm,
the last time he gave me money, it was like to me it was like I'm looking at like, am I supposed to get paid this? Because it was I know I'm not supposed to get paid this. I'm like, this pays like this only because I don't have cash app, right? And so he's like, yeah. So okay, yeah. So now I know I gotta get this cash up for real because I know he's not gonna be able to pay me, a regular a pay, out his pockets like that. That he was willing to do. So it was no problem. So let me get this cash up. But the bottom line, it was nothing about no getting no ID. It was nothing about nothing like that, man.
okay.
Because it was about he was gonna help me get the ID now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was the only thing. He was gonna help me get the ID so I can make some just have my ID and make some moves. But it was not about you gotta get ID and then you gotta fill out some papers. It was none of that dumb shit. And that's why when that person came on, she started talking that crazy shit. It was like, yo, you are bugging. And so that's why I say sometimes I'll put it to you like this. I'm gonna
Okay.
put it to you like this. I'm gonna put it to everybody like this. I think that his blessings being blocked by some people within his camp, and because they might, like I said, I mean, one person always said that she's a witch. So
Ooh.
the way I look at it, so one person already said that she's a witch. I can imagine how many witches he do have around him. That's probably really not for his real good, and they might be given. So you know what I'm saying. When you look at something evil, they always give you something. They give you,
Mm,
they give you a charm. They give you some gold. They give you some diamonds. They give you some women. They give you
Right.
some cars. They always give you something, and they keep you from your real blessing. So, like I said, I think in the last 5 years, he's been missing out his blessing because he had wrong entities around him, which possessed him and got him real fucked up. Excuse my mouth, real messed up. So, and with that being said, it's messing me up, and by messing me up, it's gonna make me go a little bit crazy and show my crazy side. I need my bread, but I really know I have to go to court. Now, many people, it's like so many people want to have something to say. So I might say one thing, like the papers. I went down to the courthouse and they said 210 for the paperwork. So you have people saying jumping online, jumping on everybody's line, like trying to seem like I'm trying to scam people for $210 and trying to make it seem like it's more money than what it is. And then they said, no, I went online, it's $40. I'm like, but actually, when I look in my court, they kept saying that small claims court. When I look at my court papers, they gave me superior court papers. So I'm guessing that superior court to file for superior court might be more than small claims court. So
mm,
yeah, so many people would be going on lines and just saying little things, saying that really be making me look like I'm doing something wrong by just asking for a little help for the things that the situation I'm in. I'm in a messed up. My back is against the wall. and
right.
and most people who's been paying attention to Umar, they you know what I'm saying, they invested in the Umar. They invested a lot of time and energy talking about him. And so I'm saying I'm a real life fixture, and here I am right here in your face, fixture, and I'm right here in your face, and here's Dusty Don, and Dusty Don needs some support. And then people look like, well, you was right there, you was right here, man. Fuck you, like y'all crazy. That's what make me say, what God y'all serve?
I think that's why it's also a little bit important, or it's great that we got to have you on here to kind of dispel a lot of these things from both sides. We can, hear straight from the mouth of the horse, and people can make their decisions from that. But instead of one side, people saying some things, and it gets a lot of confusion.
Right.
But, yeah, it's funny because I went on this one young lady's I know, just real quick. And once I went on, I looked in the chat. I mean, I just went on and I seen the chat. It's someone text. Don said that Don said out his mouth that he received $10,000 in donations.
Wow.
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 And are they trying to stop you from getting donations? You think they did that?
Yes, yo, there's a spell out here right now with me. I mean, I'm going through it right now. I was like, you know what? Honestly, the support. If the support would have came the way it came, and it could have stopped like a week ago. But it's like it stopped instantly once people start putting negative energy out on me. I
Right,
mean,
right.
so it was like it was for no reason because that was for survival. That was for everything for me to really move forward to get the justice that everybody want to see happen. Because no matter what, right now with this story, what do you think the majority of people want to see? They want to see me lose. They want really do they? I mean, you have one person screaming, "I hope you don't get his bread." Okay, but do you think the majority of people want to see me not get their money so that's what they can talk about? Oh, I didn't get my money.
I believe
If
a
we did a
lot.
poll,
I believe it's 50-50. I believe a lot of people like I do. I want to see you get your money because I believe that this is an unnecessary distraction from the
right
mission, you and Umar.
now,
And
watch this. I don't care about all that. Watch this. That's the 50-50. Why is it such a 50% on the other side though?
because Umar has supporters, some of his supporters, man, they are against anything that's against Umar. They, some supporters, and me personally, I'm neutral, so I have nothing, no dog in the race, so I can look at
Mhm.
it objectively. You got
Same
people
here.
who hate Umar who gonna hate no matter what, and you got people who are supporters of Umar that he can do no wrong in their eyes. So that's why it's 50-50. It's not anything you've done necessarily, right? It's more so that it's a polarizing figure and
Mhm.
it's a polarizing issue.
And then
Because
because of your connection to Umar and stuff like that, it almost on like
Hmm.
not on purpose, but it kind of draws you into being a fixture in all of both crowds because now they're
Hmm.
like, okay, well, Don has an issue with Umar. Okay, the people that don't like Umar, they're gonna want to be all up in your business and know that part too. And then the people that do like Umar, they're gonna want to be too. It's kind of like it got you guys tied together.
Exactly, and that's what's so sad because that's going to force me to really, truly, 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 truly go so hard on him for punitive damage because the people could have really, if the people wouldn't have did that to me, just really, truly did from their heart the way they know they really want to, and if they could support me the way they really know they could, I mean, like I said, it could be. Cause see, look, you gotta understand something. I got subscribers coming, and I got subscribers coming. And every day, some people subscribe to my channel, which is, I guess, for the people who do YouTube channels and things like that, is a really a good blessing. For me,
Mhm.
for me, when I look at that and I say, well, so if I got so many subscribers coming, daily, why I don't have no support?
Mm.
Mm.
So that to me it hurts because it makes no sense to me. So it means that people just want shit. Now this one lady, she said, no, no, brother, no, there's people that's on your side, and she said, yo, just post. But and I love her for that, and I agree with her. But I'm saying right now, where's the love? You got a man who's actually like I never ever received a benefit card. I never really took tax dollars from the people. You understand what I'm saying? The last time I was on any type of benefit was like back in 1999 when I received my unemployment checks. And so that was like the last time I received anything from the system dealing with tax. And I'm coming straight to the people, straight directly to the people who's involved with a certain or a certain entity that's dealing with money. And I'm saying like this, folks, I need your support right now. It's not forever. It's just right now. And but if you would like to support the mission that I'm also about, that's highly appreciated. But right now, just for survival, where I'm at right now, with this person right here who put me in this situation, your attention is on him. I needed to come my way and give me a boost, and the boost so I can, like I said, cut down the head of the dragon. And like I said, the dragon's all around. So it's like we gotta cut it down because it's in my way to be able to survive.
Mm.
Mm.
And I
And by
don't.
the way,
Yeah,
Don, let me interrupt real quick. make sure y'all donate if you have the means. Donate to the Cash App down below. $ IC Don 167. You guys want the content, man. So try to support the brother. He's in need. I
And
donate
what's the
myself.
need? Yeah, thank you. But yeah, exactly. He donated himself. I appreciate you, Red. Man, I really do appreciate that. You hit me up on my email. You address me, in the manner, which I appreciate it. See, like when others approach me, they approach me in a way like of excitement.
Mm.
Like when I say excitement, like, okay, yo, Don, yo, look, I got a platform. Come on, like, yo, can I
They want to
get some?
capitalize off your plate,
Yeah, can I get
your
some
troubles.
input? And it's like I'm not really even trying to focus on, like, anything except for I need people to really focus on what the problem is. The problem is I'm hurting economically, I'm hurting spiritually, I'm hurting everything because this person is robbing me, and I
Mhm.
need my money. But yet, this
Mm.
people is asking for content because I said something good about some good content about the school. I'm like, yo,
Right. So you can
I
tell
would
that they're not really genuinely caring about
about
your situation or
it
anything like that.
at all,
Right.
at all. At all, and that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. It's about spread love right now. We got to put aside our intentions and do what we supposed to do right now.
Be
And like,
genuine.
yeah, be genuine. A lot of people like supposed to. They probably supposed to. I'm supposed to support you because you work for Umar. You got jerk. You just a dummy. Whatever, folks. What we supposed to do naturally as
Mhm.
human beings.
And
That's what makes it different.
hey, Don, let me interject. In our community, see, this is the problem I have with this. We're all black people here. We have a community, right? We put certain individuals above others
Hmm.
because of their talents, their knowledge, or their possessions. And that's not right. Just because a man is down today, he could be, the next Bill Gates tomorrow. You don't know. So we
Hmm.
got to stop putting these labels on people because in the Bible, right? If you look at the history of the Christ, he the people, the downtrodden is who he gave more blessings, more miracles to. That's who he focused on, right?
Hmm.
But see, in our society, in the black community, if you're not a rapper or a basketball player or a scholar or a millionaire, we try to look down on people when anybody could be in Don's position right now. I live in
Right.
a city called Detroit, and we have a high homeless population. It's hard times, man. It's a struggle. Everybody can come up with a silver spoon, and
Hmm.
anybody can be in somebody else's position in a blink of an eye, especially black folks, because we don't have the same opportunities everybody else got.
Right.
I find it offensive. Just listen to some of the streams. I find it offensive of some of the language people throw at Don. You can say I don't like what Don's saying because I don't like his attitude or something, but to put the man's financial situation into it, that has nothing to do with why you disagree with him. You disagree with him for your own reasons. But you
Right.
can't. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't be looking down on one person because they're down on their luck and then propping another guy up who's doing something the same thing or worse just because they your idol. We gotta start being fair in
Mm.
our community. I just want to say that. I've been holding that in all day, Don. I just had to get it
Appreciate that because you're right, man. We gotta be fair, but we also gotta be understanding. We gotta be true to our human nature right now. And like I say, most people on everybody who's tuning in and looking at whatever the situation is, know that, like I said before, if they was missing 3-4 hours on their check, they'd be going crazy right now. Especially right now, they're doing the holiday season for those people
out. Mm-hmm.
who ready to buy some gifts and stuff like that. I'm trying to just keep something on my head so I can keep my sanity right now. That's what I'm trying to get to. So that, I'm telling you,
Right.
if I had the three right now, I'll be in a better position. You know what I'm saying? And according to our agreement, it was come back in January. Like I said, our problem wasn't no real beef. It was just like him showing. It was just him showing his authority. It's his school, which I respect. So when he said to me, well, I don't know if y'all heard from the text that she read, but I can return in January 2nd, meaning that was my punishment. My punishment was not to be around for the month of December, but I was still gonna get paid. And so, but when everything just went sour, it's like, I don't know. It's like, yo, it's like he's just digging. I don't know. He's just, bottom line, he's just digging a deep hole, bro. I mean, he's digging a deep hole because he's just reneging on everything that was in agreement. You know what I'm saying? So with the 3,000, I was been good coming back into January. You understand what I'm saying? If I got my 3,000 then, and I wouldn't have been around in November, and like I told people, I said, yo, to be honest, if everything would have been smooth like that, I still have been around there. Even though he told me I wasn't gonna get, be working there and getting paid, I still have been around there doing some of the work that I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So he would have been getting a volunteer out of me because I was on a mission, and I knew that I had to complete it before the ground got cold, with real frozen.
Right. You had
You know
good
what I'm saying?
faith system kind of thing.
Yeah, I was on something. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to do something. I was trying to do a certain time before it freeze up, and then like you see the snow down. I was trying to clear it out, so it's cleared out going to the season. But he messed the whole package up. He would have got the extra credit work from me.
Hold on, I got a message from Dr. Johnson. Hold on, message from Dr. Johnson. Hit your cash app. Hit that cash app. $167. Hit the cash app. Sorry, I had to.
Thanks, bro. So yeah, he would have got extra credit work on me if he was just really stuck to the game plan. But like I say, I really think that amongst the black men, period, I think there's some kind of spell that's put amongst us that really stops us from really prevailing. Period. I mean, mad dudes probably say, "Yo, I'm prevailing. I'm good. I'm doing good in my life." But I'm talking about as a nation of men. It's like we are
as a
not
people.
yeah, but I'm saying, like, a nation of black men, us black men, it's like a curse that's really on us not to really do what we have to do so we can be a strong nation of people. And we gotta understand there's something that's on us right now. It's a mental block. It's something. It's a spiritual curse.
Definitely.
It's something. Look in the music industry. We killing. Look in the streets. We killing each other in so many ways. And then we killing building a school. Like, yo, that's the ultimate.
Right. Well,
like
let me expound on that, John. Hold on. Let me expound on that. You said something interesting. The music industry. That's why I wanted to get into spirituality with you, because to me, I believe it's Satanism.
Yeah, it's part of the big. Yep.
The music industry is taken over by Satanism, and I believe our community
is being taken over.
Satanic customs, and that's putting materialistic desires and putting idol worship. They call it adultery. Putting that above, God, and above
your core values,
fellow man, and judging somebody on the content of their character versus the color of their skin or their material possessions. We're doing the opposite of that in our community, and that's why we don't have any value for ourselves. What do you think about that?
Well, I hope people don't get mad at me, but like I said, I'm here as a messenger, and I'm shortening the time frame. I mean, it goes deeper, but I'm just going to shorten the time frame. In the last 15 years, the baby who was born 15 years ago, who's 15 years of age right now, they don't know nothing really good. And
would you say like the next generation?
If a child was born within the last 15 years, they don't really know nothing good. They don't know nothing about like respect. They don't know nothing about real honor and loyalty and what to be loyal to. They 100%. Know everything that they focused on being loyal to, everything that's really of a bad nature.
Yes.
We loyal. So that generation. So now we're gonna go another 15 years. So that's from 2000 and 2005. We go back another 15 years. What we talk about, 1995.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so back in 95.
1990. 15 years.
1990. Okay, so 1990. My niece, she was born in that time frame. And
yeah, I was born then. Yeah.
Okay, now I was 15 at the time. 15 turned 16. Now remember, I was transforming myself. This is when things were really transforming in me at this young age. of understanding what the future is going to be like. From the time of my niece being born, there's a lot of kids that got a little chance, but that whole section, that whole generation is pretty much wiped out. Of really, you know what I'm saying? They got a little bit.
Of
They got a little
enlightenment.
bit, but that generation is really totally wiped out because, like I said, what they had planned for us was to infest us with a satanic mind frame, and they're doing
Right.
a great job. That's why
Well, that's exactly what they're doing right now.
they did a great job.
Yeah, I can totally attest to that because like I was born 88, so but I was lucky. I was raised by a lot of OGs, so a lot of my mentality, even from young, I knew I had a different mentality and how I seen the world, how I decipher things, and a lot of kids my age. And now, like right now, one of the things I do work with youth, right? In Toronto, underprivileged youth in Toronto, and even the stuff we went through growing up, and how these kids they have to go through less stuff, less hardships,
Yeah.
and they have a even more harder time because they can't deal with anything. They don't know how to do anything at all, right? And it's because they've been cultured on a lot of evil things. A lot of evil things. It's even in society. Like even when I was young and listen to rap and all that. Okay, yeah, you can say influenced by the rap. Maybe you're influenced by the drug. They talk about drug dealing, so you may be influenced to go be a drug dealer. Now all these kids, these kids don't even want to make money anymore. These kids just want to do drugs, right? So it says all the negative influences, like even when talking about drug dealing is bad and all that, but the values are there. You know what I mean? Like you still knew you came up, you had some kind of honor or code to you. Right now, these kids, they don't have any code, any morality, no nothing. That's how like a rapper 6ix9ine and all that. Why he got so big? And now all these kids are really back and they believe that it's okay. It's okay to go tell on my best friend. It's okay to tell it like you know what I mean? So I totally think that demonic or spirituality sense it's really heavy right now in society.
Great job. Great job. And it's funny. That's what I'm saying. I mean, just think about it. In that last 20 years, though, we still been living. So that means we still been living this ourselves with the same design to us. The youth is getting it, and so are we. It's who is embracing it. And I think Dr. Umar, I think that he embraced a lot of that satanicness from the music industry.
That energy, that bad energy, that dark energy.
So as the money started coming, I think he thought he was a hip hop star.
Well, yeah, that's something I had mentioned to you. Read about that on an earlier build that we had, where I started to see certain changes in Umar, like Dr. Johnson. When I originally first heard about when he was pledging this stuff, this is maybe, I'm not sure what dates, but I first round hearing about him and seeing him in like interviews and stuff. This is maybe 2012, 2014, something like that, around these times. And then when I see him, I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. But he's talking about the school. But then as I see him getting bigger and as the notoriety, like I would say after the Breakfast Club, after that Breakfast Club interview around those times, I seen a lot of changes. I've seen a lot of changes in demeanor, energy.
Ego. That's called ego. Ego is a energy that is more tilted towards, the dark side. When you start, it's kind of like Star Wars. How Star Wars, when you're a Jedi, you can't, they don't want you to show fear or anger and ego, right? But if you're on the dark side, you can show all those things. It's like a path to the dark side, right? There's a lot of messages in these movies, but his ego got bigger as his notoriety grew, and we face that in a lot of our celebrities, basketball players. You ever notice basketball players come in, they humble and they nervous and they trying to learn the ropes, and then once they get these commercials and stuff, now boom, they got an entourage. They
look at James Harden.
James Harden,
perfect example. When he came into the league, he was quiet, didn't talk, and even you see his original interviews. His mom says, "Yeah, James even like partying, all that stuff." Boom, he gets them big contracts. Now he's riding around with little baby, skipping practices to go to rappers parties and stuff. He got it. He lost it now,
and that's how he's moving. That's how he's been moving. He's bugging.
Jet, he's flying Instagram thoughts in town from LA and all. Like, come on, it's too much, right? Let me give a couple shout outs, Don. Two Genius World, shout out to Two Genius World. He says Don's intelligence is underrated and overlooked, but the mission he's on is commendable. Shout out
Oh,
to
big
Two
up.
Genius.
Thanks a
Hit
lot,
that cash
Freeman.
out, Two Genius. Come on, man. You get $5, $10, $1. Donate to the cause, man. You're getting good content and good. This guy's dropping jewels. Don, I want to say something about that too. As a YouTuber, the things we're talking about right now, the type of content, I believe you can find a lane in that
Yeah.
because you got a unique perspective, and it's coming from a place of the pain that you're going through right now can unlock that type of message, and you can reach a lot of people that's in a similar situation yourself.
Mhm.
And
Right?
I appreciate you on saying that because I mean I don't want to sound egotistical or cocky, but for years people kind of like told me little things like that. People told me that, like, I mean, many times, like, and I just never pursued it because I just didn't believe.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So for you guys to say that right now, it makes me believe because a few people told me that today, and this lady told me, she said, "Yo, you should really keep your channel. Don't get rid of your channel even after you finish because people will just pay attention to it, even if you just say good morning. So it's
Mhm.
like I appreciate that. It was love. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I present love. That's my energy. I'm saving myself. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saving myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember being 19, 20, really having a certain type of energy that was like, yo, I almost on the dark side. But I had
Yeah,
a
because you almost feel like you just hate the world, kind of thing.
yeah,
You're mad at the world, kind of. Yeah.
thank God I had a father that, saying with my butt. And so that was the only thing really saved me. But outside that, I mean, this is my character. This is who I am. And it's just, I hate when I got to get out of character because people not really taking me serious. And that's what pissed me off because a lot of people haven't taken me serious for all these years. And it's okay, but it's like the time is up. That's why I've been put in this position right here with I guess we're going to call him an elite figure and I'm put right there in his spotlight because it's my time to be heard. And so I definitely hope that I can, continue with the channel, and I hope that it can be more inspirational because I definitely do like talk about many issues. There's no problem. I always want to talk about issues. It's all good, and I just hate talk about me being broken. I need some money. But if there's
Yeah.
anybody out there that could hit the cash app, I do need your support because I'm in this motel. It's a rinky-dink motel. For me to be there for the week is $450, and for me to be here for the a short stay is $280. But I tell you this much: if you understand what's really being, I just need this temporarily. I mean, your support is real temporary with this project right here. This right here, I promise you. And this, you gotta look at it. It's like if I was going to a shelter, I'd be in a motel no matter what. I'm just bypassing all the paperwork and all the bull crap and just
Right.
asking for support. That's what that is. I just need that support right there. So I did that drop only because what I'm saying I need the support. That's
Right.
I need that support. It's
Right.
allowed me to really and trust me, I'm not being a slouch or being no lazy bum either. I'm also doing the little things I have to do, but also we're gonna make things happen. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. We're gonna make things happen. And when I say we're gonna make things happen, the court papers are gonna get filed. I'm just praying that everything works out. I'm in the hands of prayers right now
Mm-hmm.
because COVID. Everybody gotta understand, COVID is real serious no matter what. It's not just easy a man walking to a business saying, "Hey, I don't have no ID right now, but can I get a job?"
Yeah. So
Right? Think
Don,
about
right now, a lot of things are not normal. So it
yeah,
makes
that's what I'm saying. So I sound real abnormal.
and that's the reason why people shouldn't be making light of your situation because what we going through now we at the same time we're complaining about Congress just passed a $600 stimulus, which ain't shit. They're giving millions and billions of dollars to other countries in this bill and giving
Mhm.
the American people $600 for a 9 month period. We
For now, my point.
for the we struggle for 9 months. They didn't give us no stimulus. Now they're gonna give us $600. And
Mm.
So and people can't feed their family right now. People in bread lines right now.
Oh
Well,
All
yeah,
over,
it's
but
you know.
I
even
don't.
here in Canada, it's crazy. It's really bad up here right now. They
Yeah.
completely wiped out our entire middle. Like I'm talking, like one of my old coworker, he owns a whole construction business. Now
Hmm.
this man he lives in a $1.2 million house. He got all he's well off. Right now, this man is filing for unemployment because his entire in 1 year, his entire business, his lifelong business, from 30 years doing this construction business, everything is done. He's been living off of his whatever savings or everything of his business.
Mhm.
So it's like anybody that before they'll go, I was okay. It can change in a snap of a second. So it's kind of wild time for people to still be insensitive to people having hardships because it could happen to anybody right now.
ASAP. And for this dude to be holding my money in this time is like, what? That guy, that's a demonic soul right there.
Right. This is a question I want to ask. So
Like I said, nobody cares about Canada.
let's say if I know boy, this chat room vicious. Let's say if Umar paid you tomorrow, right? What would be the first thing to do? Would you be trying to find like an apartment, or what would this payment mean as far as you getting on your feet if he paid you tomorrow? A lot of people want to know this.
I mean, to be honest, like, man, it's just so sad. I don't know why they want to know this. I would like to know from a lot of people, like, for those people who sit back hurting, what would you do when you get your tax return? What you gonna do when you get your tax return, folks? You gonna be happy, right? This will
Yeah.
become a tax. This will be a tax return for me. So what would I do? I would do what I need to do, just like everyone else.
Hmm.
Mm.
Like a vehicle, place to stay. That's what people want to know.
I'm,
You
I'm
know,
going to do the things I need to do to survive without asking the people. Like,
Situate. Yeah.
yeah, I'm a
I got
situation.
you.
I think if $0, I can't do nothing. $30,000, I can do a whole lot of something, even though it's not a lot. But I could do a
Right,
whole
but
lot of
it gives you
something.
a foot up to be able to move forward.
That's what I'm saying. Your black people be acting real fucking retarded. They be sitting there waiting for their fucking unemployment. They be waiting for their tax return. I'm waiting, just waiting for my tax return. I'm broke right now. I'm waiting for my tax return. I'm broke right now. I'm waiting for my tax return. Their tax
Right.
return shows up, and then they do all the consumer stuff that they do. Right now, I ain't being a consumer. I'm being a survivor. So I think with $3,000, I'll be able to survive.
Okay, that's a good answer there.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, I understand. We just wanted. We got to ask the questions people want to hear. But I understand it's your money. You're gonna do what you want to do with your money, just like they do with their money. But see, when you're in the public eye, and I know this from doing YouTube for like eight
Oh
years,
yeah.
anytime
I'm
you're in
new.
the public eye, people want to know what you're doing. Like I've
Yeah.
taken,
Well,
when
I
I had,
wish somebody donate a donation because I ain't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a video game. You know what I'm saying? Time's about to run out. Gotta put some more
Mm.
credits in the thing.
mm-hmm, for
Many
sure.
people gonna be taking information, cutting and using and talking. Oh, you said this, you said that. Oh, he's this Dusty, Dusty, this Dusty, Don. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna say a whole bunch of stuff, and their cash app is gonna ring, their PayPal gonna ring, but yet and still Dusty Don is hurting.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the sad thing about it. Going back
Hey,
to what the subscribers, I got subscriber there that came on deck today. I'm looking like, yo, dude. Every time you come on my line, I'm always blocking and wiping you out, and everything you come and say in my comments is all horrible and negative. Why are you subscribing?
right.
some
Hey,
people some people come on just for that. Some people want to share that bad energy.
some
You know
people
what I mean?
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying, but that's what witchcraft is. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell you.
It's like
That's
yeah,
when they say misery loves company.
yeah.
I don't know about miserable over here. Like I said, that's demonic. That's you're not wanted over here, but you like force yourself over here. Like
Right, right. I
I
mean,
mean,
hey,
you trying to cast spells. You trying to cast spells all on my timeline, on my comment list. Just always put negative energy out there. Yo, go to hell,
yeah,
Jordan.
yeah. That goes back to that spirituality, Don. You on it? This is what I was talking about. You.
Like I say, man. Like I say, if I didn't be owed this money, if I had the platform right now, we can really have fun. I can be in a peaceful zone. People won't be seeing me as Dusty Don's for life now, but they won't be seeing me as really Dusty. They be seeing Dusty Diamond, you know what I'm saying? And then we
Mhm.
be going from there, which is Icy
Mhm.
Don, you know what I'm saying? But we can have a good conversation. But right now, folks, if you can help support so I can survive this whole epidemic so I can get to the next level. It's a video game, folks. You know what I'm saying? We about to get to the last point because, like they said, everybody's. You guys don't get it. I don't care what you think out there. It's more nervous than what you imagine right now. 2021 is not going to be a year that it just switches and become all hunky dory and everybody go back to work and everything's cool.
Nah.
So if you don't get what I'm being sacrificed right now on a little platform. Little old Dusty Don is being sacrificed on the platform right now, right before your eyes, and you guys are talking about me. And I appreciate you because now the love can come if you understand what we have to do. We have to have unity, like Queen
Yeah.
Latifah said. We have to have a certain unity, and I'm being I'm being sacrificed for that. People can say, "Oh, he's so, but he's being sacrificed." Oh, blah 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 blah. That's the retards. That's the one who sit in the classroom and they was the class clowns all day.
Yeah, they're
But
not getting it. It's deeper. It's deeper
yeah,
than
go
deeper
deeper,
than
yo.
what's on the surface.
Yeah, go
Mhm.
ahead, have your clownery and buffoonery. Go ahead, enjoy yourselves, enjoy yourselves. But for everyone else out there that's tuning in, that's listening, that's viewing, get the message right now. I'm being sacrificed on this platform so that you can all get it. That we have to have unity. We have to align real fast because what's going to get us really through a lot of the craziness when it become chaos is those underground people. It is those
Hmm.
people who's really down up because they're going to really know what to do.
Exactly. Exactly.
We gotta get our minds right, girl. If we take the time out that we have right now to be organizing, we'll be very well off. Very
You
well
Right.
you
off.
you said something profound right there, bro.
I know
That's
he
a
got
hundred
skills
percent.
in that.
Yeah,
Dog, you
no,
got
that's
skills.
100% because that's the stuff we build about all the time. Red.
Oh yeah, that's why I told him. Like we talk about this type of stuff. This is what my channel do. We
Oh
talk
yeah,
about.
that's why I appreciate being here. It's an honor. Thank you.
Oh yeah, man. Hold on, I got to drop one thing. I got to drop a drop. Hit that cash app.
Yeah, bless Red. Someone bless Red for getting this out there to people.
Yeah,
What I
hit
want.
the cash apps, man. Y'all get. Are y'all not entertained? Are y'all not entertained? You getting unfeathered, cluttered, undrama. You getting drama free look into Dusty Don. You getting it without all the BS and noise and arguments, and you getting a nice, calm, relaxed, positive vibe. Y'all in there arguing with yourself. Y'all should be listening to Don.
I'm still pissed off, folks. So I'm pissed off. What some people saying? I don't see no comments. So I
See what
guess,
they arguing with each other right now.
No, they having their own arguments with each other.
Yeah, they're in there beefing. They gang banging in the comments. Uh, Shout out to Thought Contagion, man. It's one of my guys. Scarlett, I'm curious if something in New York fell through because he seems to be more in need. Maybe COVID? Are y'all talking about Don?
Well, I know New York is it's really bad right times right now too with the COVID. I know a lot of crazy things. Like my
Yeah, New York.
family out there said it's yeah, it's
New York is
insane.
well,
a mess
now
Close.
right now, man. That
with
mayor.
me, my plans was always once he said that he was going to get the school down there. My plans was always to get down to Delaware because I knew that was like a plantation open up.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you gotta understand the way I'm looking at life right now. The way I'm traveling is no different than the 1800s. Traveler's traveling. He's walking. He coming to someone's land. He asks him for some water, and then he's like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm just moving about. I mean, I need some. I could work." And then they put him to work. With Umar, that's how the situation was going down. But it was way big. It was way bigger than that. But I'm just saying, it was like that, and that's how we got to be as people. Period. Right now, we got to be open to really that type of thinking again. 'Cause that's the way that's how we got through it back then. Just imagine the 1800s. How the hell would you think we were surviving?
Mm-hmm.
By community and unity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell wrong with us? We was way better as slaves.
Uh-huh.
But if Kanye said that, he's crazy. But we was way better off as slaves.
Oh yeah, well that slavery thing that's another deep dive
So
too.
what, Don? We still slaves. But shout out to Scarlett. Hey, Scarlett, that picture look kind of good. Hey, send me a private message, man, on Instagram or something. Let me see something. Let me see what you're working with. But anyway, no idea. At Thought Creation, at Thought Contagion. Sorry. But he said he's been homeless for over 20 years and doesn't want to join society in a traditional sense.
Who
I
said
mean,
that?
I guess she's answering a question to somebody.
Somebody, yeah, she's talking to somebody that was in the chat. I
But
think.
who said they've been homeless for 20 years? Who's been homeless for
I
20?
think she's talking about you. I heard that today on the stream on
No,
TC.
I see. That's what I'm saying. People that show retardation with their ears, clean them out. I didn't say I've been homeless. I said I've been unemployed.
Ah,
Unimportant,
unemployed. He said.
unemployed. Okay, oh, yeah. You've been unemployed for 20. Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So essentially,
hopefully
outside of your traditional system.
Yeah, exactly.
and nothing's
I,
wrong with that. We talk
yeah.
about this all the time. We talk about these people keep making a big deal about an ID, but what people don't understand, we don't understand how things work. ID is a part of the maritime system.
And
Maritime.
Mhm.
I was about to hit it with that. I was about to say I came across a few more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really messed up in my head.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
understand.
They don't believe in identification, birth certificates, law to see. And see,
Hmm.
if you don't
Well, you
understand,
want to be a free man on the land, right?
Yeah,
yeah, he's a sovereign being. He's
you got
basically
practice
Ah,
it.
there's the word.
Exactly. Sovereign. You got to practice it. That's what I'm saying. That's the word. Thank you. I've been practicing sovereignty.
Okay.
hey Don, it's the Red Pill Network, man. It's the Red Pill Show.
Okay,
We red
appreciate
pilled
that.
over here, so we know
Yeah. Well, we know. Yeah.
That's
we
the
know
word. That's the word. Once again, what's the word for me? Sovereignty. I've been practicing that.
Sovereignty. Yeah.
How many people can say they ever practiced that?
Not
Mhm.
many. Not
Not
many.
many, not
Some
many.
people they know about it. Some people, but actually adhering to it, your life's gonna look a lot different than the traditional person's life.
Hmm.
Okay. So that once again, sovereignty. I'm practicing it, and I just need more people. If more people was practicing it, then I want my situation would be much better.
Yeah, that's how we supposed to be. Actually, I mean, they take the wealth from our lands and from our nature, and they put monetary value on it. People don't understand money is just a system created by the people
Hmm.
who want to keep us in
And
line.
control. Yeah, exactly.
Why
Keep
they
you in
live
control.
high on the land. They live
Exactly.
high on the hog. And but you got to understand, our people especially is really indoctrinated. Our
Mhm.
people are mentally enslaved, and they don't even know it. They don't even know. They feel like, oh,
100.
I have a job, I gotta have a ID, I gotta have birth certificate, I gotta, and we still treated second class citizens in this country.
Oh yeah.
Even with all your IDs and whatever you got, you still ain't got the same.
When people realize all those IDs are technically really for is to have you registered in their system. Like your
Yeah,
birth
so
certificate
they
ain't
keep
nothing but
track on.
ain't nothing but a stock. All you
That's
that number on the bottom of it, all your birth certificate, that's you can go find out how much you're worth to the government right there. Just go into the stock market, enter in that number on the bottom of
You
your
can
birth
Google it
certificate.
on Fidelity. Go to
Mhm.
fidelity.com, put in your birth certificate ID number, and you
Yep.
will see how much. I got to see that for myself. I got to
Yeah,
Yeah,
find
it's
my.
too.
all well, you can also it's an easy way you can actually figure out the value of it too without even do that. Take the population of the country and divide it by the GDP. So the GDP, because your country's
Mhm.
gross domestic product or whatever, that's
Mhm.
you divide that by the population. That's your value to the country, how much you're worth or your stock is worth. One person.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, this is all stuff that if people don't understand living outside of the system,
Mhm.
how the system traps you the most.
And so
Right.
when I learned that, and they told me that no matter what, they making money off of you. I said, yo, I'm gonna try my best not to allow them to make money off me, especially if I'm not getting nothing from that.
Hmm.
So I try to be not be part of their system.
But see, people
Okay.
don't understand what society means. Society is a construct built by socialites. It's built by people. So
Hmm.
when you outside of society, a lot of people can't comprehend that because they've been brainwashed since birth that you got to be
Mhm.
a certain way and money is a status. What they don't
Yeah.
understand is money is just paper that they printed.
Then they
So
put, mhm.
you know what I mean, and that they give value to. You don't even control the value. They could say a dollar is worth a penny tomorrow. You have no control.
Hmm.
So that's why, especially our community, we have to stop being so materialistic and start
100%.
looking at what we can offer each other as a community. Like, can we farm? Can we build homes and buildings? Can we
Mhm.
build housing for our people who need a place to stay? if you really concerned, I heard somebody talking about they got money earlier. If you got money, if you really concerned with people who don't have a place to stay, why don't you buy some cheap land somewhere and build some housing? You could build buildings and make a you can make your own nonprofit, have people stay there, and
Mm-hmm.
the government will give you for that, for providing that type of housing. So we got to start coming with solutions instead of pointing
Mm-hmm.
and laughing at everybody and talking down on people. That's what I look at.
Yes.
Me personally,
But
because I'm spiritually awake.
And
God,
even
be
when you
serving.
if you really look at it, people should really get around to that mentality sooner, because the way this virus thing and all that, the way this rollout is happening, people could be in a very similar situation to Don very very soon. Just even
So,
if the
bro,
ID thing.
I'm gonna give you my prediction. I'm gonna give you my prediction of how
Mm.
soon. Okay,
Well,
of how
I think this year 2021.
I'm saying by before
Few weeks.
June, we're gonna have record numbers of like homelessness. Record
Oh yeah.
numbers.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Record numbers. Record numbers. I
By
promise.
design, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a yo, they got a beautiful design. And that's what I'm
They,
saying. And so that's the reason why I said, let me get up to the school and be underneath this foundation right here and build from there. And whether I believe in what the whole mission is or not, I just saw a foundation to be for me 2 years ago to get to. So it wasn't me being a follower, just me saying, oh shit, a plantation's building. Work. Let me get over there. I know I could be an asset. And so me
Hmm.
bringing that whole thing, knowing that the future is going to be a little fucked up because I already paying attention. Like Obama said, you know what I'm saying? He already said, like, if you're not part of an organization, join the organization. You know what I'm saying? If you tighten up your bootstrap, he already let it be known, like, this shit about to get crazy. I ain't going to get nothing. It's a wrap. If you ain't got
mhm.
nothing now, hold on. This horse about to go wild on you. It's about to be a wild stable down the hill. And people don't understand whatever we could have got, whatever we was able to maintain from that time of Obama to now is whatever we was able to maintain. Whatever position that we are in right now is the position that we are in life, because this is a different phase for their agenda.
Mhm.
So on their agenda,
This is one of the final stages of their agenda.
my
This is
point,
like they're about to be take over. Like it's full take. People,
full
the
takeover.
fact that people are still not even awake to this or conscious of this, they're still playing games.
It's even better.
That's that. Yeah, there's a
Look,
lot of people are gonna get woken up very soon. Very soon.
do
Well,
you
that's what
know?
I'm saying.
Hold on. Do you know the individuals who are fighting this? The
Where
people hate. They've turned the people against them. The people hate the president when the president is the only person trying to stop what they trying to do,
and they don't
Mhm.
get it.
and they don't get it.
Mhm.
They
That's
don't get it.
especially our community. Our community is the worst.
Oh
We
yeah.
don't.
We voted for a guy. We hate white supremacy, right? But we voted for a guy who pretty much invented white supremacy in the modern era.
Well, yeah. He's the last. He's the last remaining senator of that era of Democrats. The Jim Crow Joe. Like
Yeah,
it's
37
crazy.
years
It's crazy that the things that our community does.
because we back in the day, Smith and Wesson had a song called Dick Riders. They dick riders, man. We dick ride everything, man. It's so sad. And I hate to say it in that nature, but it's like that's what we do. And it's like we just don't even get what we're doing. And then at the very end, we get fucked. Excuse my mouth, but that's what it is. I have to speak the harshness because I already know what it is, and we gotta figure it out and get it.
Mhm.
hmm
We gotta get over this shit, man. Stop
Hey,
following what they want you to follow. Stop following what you think is good. Because
Yeah, they're gonna lead you to the slaughter.
stop,
yeah,
stop, stop spitting out legalities like you need an ID because the white man told you you need an ID. Like, I
that's
mean,
dick riding. Fuck that nigga.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't
It's
need an
over.
ID. If you don't want to have an ID, that's why it's called a privilege. You don't have to do it.
But
You
as
know what
long
I mean?
as everybody's doing it full in place, they gonna run. They will have the control. That's
They're
the
gonna
way
make
to
you
get
have to do it.
control.
Yeah. And
Everybody said if everybody resisted, then the game switches.
exactly.
Mhm.
Quick thing. I got to do this. Shout out to TC. TC in the house. Shout out to T.C.T.V. We're on T.C.T.V 2.0. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe. Hit the notifications if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel, the Red Pill Network, the Red Pill Network, or the Red Pill Network 2.0. Subscribe to my channel if you want to find out what's really going on in the world. You want to know why Don don't give a damn about ID. No, I'm just joking, Don. You want to know why we don't care about IDs? Go to my channel, you'll learn. And I got to hit the drop one more time.
Hit your cash app. Hit your cash app.
Hit that cash app, says Dr. Umar Johnson.
Y'all horrible. It's funny because I'm just listening to you when you do that.
Yeah.
So somebody reached out to Umar to do a drop for them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
That's
bro,
funny.
if you're gonna do a drop for anybody, charge them 10 G's, bro. That's what I told him. All right, don't charge no less than 10 G's. You trying to build a school?
Man, Umar's a walking drop.
Huh?
He's a walking drop. He got like 100 drops, like per video.
I'm like, yo, this shit's hilarious. He's but he's just he's a Donald. He's a black Donald Trump, bro. He's a black Donald.
He's polarizing. But you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because we had a discussion about this on our last video. I was talking about how the attack that's going against Donald Trump, the same people are attacking Donald Trump on social media. It's the same type of organization that's attacking Umar. Basically, what they want to do, and Trump is a strong guy. He could take it. He don't give a damn. But what they want to do is discourage you to the point where you want to kill yourself. Okay, that's what they're doing to Donald Trump, and you can see they always making memes about him, attacking him.
They put a story saying he's gonna throw a temper tantrum if you don't leave the White House, all that stuff.
Yeah, fake news. They do the same thing to Umar. But go ahead, Don.
No, I just said big time. I just said big time.
And see, the thing is, only thing I see with Umar, and Trump supporters are like this too, and I consider myself a Trump supporter, but I support him for other different reasons. Trump supporters, you can't tell them nothing about Trump, and Umar supporters, you can't tell them nothing about Umar, even if they wrong. You can't tell them about.
Yeah, right or wrong, they're gonna fall into the end.
And that's
with good reason. With good reason, but that don't mean they never wrong. They can be wrong too.
And the sad thing about it is that this dude gotta give me my money. One, but two. The sad thing about it is that if I don't get my money from him, cash apping it to me, and he has to go to court. The sad thing about it is that, it's gonna be like him losing the White House, like Donald Trump.
Hit your cash app.
Hit that cash app.
I'm serious. Like, yeah, that's all good. I mean, it's like if he don't do what we have to do, I don't know. I don't really know where this going to go, folks. And I forget about streets because I mean that's just a bad thought because
don't need to be ignorant.
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean, but it is what it is. But I know this much: if I can get real justice through the courts, I really want to get through the courts, but it's just that I got to get to the courts, and that's the problem right now. So if I, hopefully I can get a fee waiver or something like that. The courts, I've been calling, but no answer because I believe the holidays. So, for the legal aids and stuff like that, people gave me numbers to reach out for like legal aids. But that's the bottom line right now. He got his Trump going. He got his Trump going on, and right now he's about to lose the whole White House because he got me going to court, bro. I mean, why I don't have my money in my cash app right now? But he got me going to court. I feel bad for him, man. I just feel bad for him.
I feel like it'd be less if he just addressed the situation, come some kind of settlement, just go ahead and pay the man his money. It'll be less painful for all parties involved.
Yeah.
Second,
why escalate it?
Why escalate it? Why bad PR? You're trying to get donations. Who wants to donate to a school when there's this much friction around your inner circle? So
maybe he has such worshipers that with this negative, and that's the reason why he's not addressing me because with all this negative energy that he would portray as negative energy, me not get my money is negative energy towards him and his mission. Maybe his worshipers would give more money to him, so he probably get more money right now. Quiet stuff.
Hold on, fellas. I gotta address this. Shout out to Be More Legends. Opportunists see opportunities like Don, Lennon, AAS, and others take their shot at Dr. Umar for a come up. I gotta address that. I'm gonna address that for Don. The difference between Don and these other people you just named, Lennon, Afro Sagali, is that Don actually was working with Dr. Umar and he owes that man money. He's not just hating on that man for no reason. The guy owes him money. And I guarantee, Be More Legend, if somebody owed you $3,000, you wouldn't be talking that same tune. Second of
So
all, Lennon and ASS or AA, whatever her name is, the allies, they are hating on Umar for no reason. He hasn't done shit to them. That's
Mhm.
two situations. You okay? Am I right, Don? Did I hit it on the nail?
you hit it on the nail right there. But that's what I just was saying it while you just spit that. He has worshipers. This is modern day times where he did something monumental right before our eyes. He built something right before our eyes, and we don't see. He has worshipers, and like I say, he has witches around him, so they cast spells on people.
Right. I
This is
mean,
yeah. I mean, if you want to go deep and have a deep conversation, like I said, that's what I believe. I believe he aligns himself with witches and who do whatever they do, witchcraft and all sorts of things. You know, what I'm saying he's into certain things, and I believe that he got a spell cast upon people, and
mhm.
he realized that that wasn't really strong with me, even though like people say they said they saw me like in some images, he said, "Yo, Don, pick that up." I mean, I don't know what that was. Pick that up, but someone said they seen that. Like, Don, pick that up. That was deep. I was like, "What?" They saw it, and he said to me, "Pick that up." And they was like, "Oh, it looked like I was just running behind him, just doing anything he wanted." But no,
Mhm.
that wasn't me. I wasn't a worshiper, and he saw it in my eyes. He know that. But I was a supporter. When I say support, I mean like I believe that we needed that school. I believe that I need that school. Fuck we.
Mhm.
I believe that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's for real. Fuck, we need some school. I don't believe no we need some school. I believe that I need that to happen so I can have some type of employment. And that's where I
Oh,
looked at that.
oh
Because
yeah.
of Delaware, because Delaware is a cheaper state to live too.
Yeah,
It's
I
cheaper
mean,
than New York. So I was trying to get away from high New York. So I was like, okay, the power plants out there is cheaper. I could finesse that. And we found the spot right around the corner, yo. I mean, like I can walk around the corner and be there in like 1 minute. And this
mm,
dude, and he didn't get it. He played me, yo.
mm,
Everything. Oh, this whole relationship right now is all because he made wrong decisions on doing the right thing.
mm.
So
Okay.
if he make the wrong decision right now, doing the right thing, we definitely going to court, and he's definitely going to be asked out because it's not going to be just $3,000.
Pain and suffering.
Yo, my
Yeah.
pain.
Now there's
Yo,
also your time and energy and everything wasted.
I mean, I'm asking you guys. Don't you feel some pain and suffering for me? I mean, you don't
I
think
mean,
you don't see pain and suffering right now as I'm just online talking to just talk about the situation.
I can see it. I mean, if
Y'all think I'm turning in the Hilton?
yeah, I mean, you could definitely, especially if you get an attorney. I mean, I don't think he wants that. I mean, why go through that?
I think he do.
Just
He
pay them.
does. I mean, I haven't got paid. It's already the end of December. So the way I look at it, I gotta get this bread up, right? And this is gonna drain me. This is really, really draining the shit out of me.
Shout
It's
out,
draining.
shout out to is that Cosmo? You changed your name. You ain't slick. I know that's you. Xena X Storic. That's Cosmo. Cosmo, holla at your boy. Come on, give me some props in here. So I had to hit her up. She trying to slip in here and give commentary on the low. Right? We ain't playing that. We know who you are. Shout out to T.C.T.V. Hey Don, I was thinking about taking some calls. Did we miss any questions? KG, did we hit everything we wanted to hit?
Yeah. I mean, we got pretty much to the main bottom. Most things. It's cleared up a lot of confusion.
I'm
I
pretty
don't know.
sure
Is
some
there any?
questions be coming. They was hit some other stuff.
Right. I mean, we do phone calls here, Don. We don't do the whole, hey, let's put 20 people on a panel thing. We can let people call in one at a time if you want to take any questions, we
Yeah,
can.
let's go. I want to do that. Everybody
Listen,
always say, "Oh, Don don't be answering questions." I'm like, "Oh my lord."
All
yeah.
right. Well, it came in the right place now. Yes.
Oh yeah, we'll bring it up. Let me make sure I got my right number. I can't remember what's my damn phone number. Hold on. go get people to call in. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me find my number. Make sure y'all hit that cash app. Hold on.
Hit your cash app.
Hit that cash app, man. Come on, man. Y'all know y'all are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Hold on, hold on. Are y'all not entertained? Are you not entertained? I know y'all entertained, man. Hit that cash app. Giving y'all great content and uninterrupted. You can hear everything this man is saying clearly.
Yep, you hear straight from the horse's mouth.
Straight from the horse's mouth. All that speculating today for 5 hours on stream, I witnessed. You hearing it straight from the horse's mouth, and it's uninterrupted. It's nice and laid back. He's able to communicate himself clearly, because that's what I wanted done. Because I watched a lot of your content when you were talking to people, and you can never like communicate yourself because there's just so much passion from people. Like, so they so angry about the situation, but they're not sitting back and listening to what really going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sucks. No,
Yeah, I want to avoid that.
imagine me. I know. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's all. That's what we want here, man.
In regards to some of the drama that's going on, in regards to like a lot of the name calling that's come to me, like I said, we addressed it a little earlier, but for those people who might just be coming in right now who wasn't there earlier, I just want to reiterate some things. I ain't gonna give you word for word, but the bottom line is, there's a lot of love that I'm getting from that because people realize that damn, they've been really mean and harsh. But if that's the energy that you have and that's the person you are, I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you feel good in that character. But in the meantime, I hope that you can donate to $ IC Don 167. In the meantime, while you keep using my name for content to bash me. So every time that you bash me, please send a donation. Someone told me that you did one errand, then you came back and did another errand. I'm like, if you're going to keep doing that on me, please send a donation. At least $5 every time you do something like that on me. This $5 measly dollars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to do it like that, but realistically, we need the support. Period. But if you're going to do me like that, well, shit. If you're going to talk about me like that, drop me a little donation. Dusty Don, hit them up, please. For all those who want to bash or talk about me and have my name come out their mouth, send me a $5 donation every time you do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Hey,
real.
let me plug the phone number, Don. Don's gonna take a few calls. We're gonna take a few calls. We got open lines 1-847-859-9403. Tap in one at a time. Make sure you donate to Don Cash Out. Don't be calling up here and you ain't donating to the Cash Out, man. I'm gonna hang up on your ass.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that, son.
No, I'm saying it. You ain't gonna say that, Don. It's the Red Pill Show. We don't play that. Y'all better hit that Cash Out, man.
I
You better hit the
appreciate
Cash
you.
Out. You're not gonna call up here and entertain yourself. You want to be informed, hit the Cash Out. But yeah, call 847-859-9403. No cussing. Keep the emotion in check and have an adult conversation, or I will pump it or dump it. That's how we would rock here. We ain't doing all that argument and disrespecting the guests. Not on this show.
Pump a dump. Pump a dump.
I know everything. Everything's not for the circus of clowns. Yep. That's right. No clown shows here. Call up here, respectful, ask your question or whatever, and we'll get an answer for you. That's how we rock. If you don't want to call, don't say I didn't offer. We got the phone lines up. And make sure I got the right phone line up. 847. It's the right thing. 847-859-9403. Give us a call if you want to talk to Don.
Yeah, I hope someone asks me good, right questions. You know what I'm saying? Good, right questions. Good that you can get another exclusive because I'm not getting no good, right questions.
Oh yeah, man. I think we. What's I'm trying to think what we didn't hit. We hit everything.
Yeah, like I say, I'm hoping that I mean, like I say, if this man do not send me my bread and butter like real fast before the end of the year, like I have to really go through everything. I'm moving on different platforms, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a whole lot more to this itself, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we talked all this talk, but itself, it has to be spoken on a bigger platform for bigger ears.
Right.
YouTube is probably reaching out to a certain crowd, but I mean, I got to get this to a larger platform. So there's some other little things that need to be spoken of that no one's really touching just yet. No questions hit it for some reason. I don't know. It's all good though, but I really need it on the bigger platforms anyway. But I hope somebody can give me a good question. Y'all sitting there thinking.
Call up, man. Y'all don't want to call up. They scared now. Y'all scared?
Thinking.
Now you scared.
Thinking.
You don't want to call in now. Look,
Like right
they
now,
scared.
it's on. Like right now, it's like he got his back against the wall. So it's like, give me a good question.
I have a question. Just myself, I just kind of thought of too. Outside of your situation, like a grievance with the doctor, has your belief or in his ambition of the project of the school, do you still believe in that? Like, I know obviously you're not going to want to be part of it the same way because of your grievance, but do you still believe that that's a good cause? Do you still believe that the school may eventually be finished and completed and actually come to full fruition?
His school, do I believe in what he want to do with his school? I don't really know 100% what he want to do with his school.
Oh, we got a
You know
call.
what I'm saying? And
Okay.
that's
Hold on.
the thing. Huh?
Caller,
No, we
state
got
your
a
name.
call.
Where you from? You on the air?
Hello?
Yeah, who it is? State your name. Where you from?
Okay, I go by the only one, and I'm from Philly.
Okay, shout out to Philly. You're on the air with Don, man. What's your question? You got a question for him?
I don't have a question for him. Don know me. Like,
Hey,
I've been
how you do, love?
supportive, and I just want to say that I appreciate the content tonight. I have hit his case as many times as I could, and I'm going to continue to hit his case. And I think that y'all brothers did a really good job clearing all this nonsense up, like all of these callings and this, he want to take on their handle as a Dusty Don. I'm cool with that, but he a good brother. Y'all all seem to be good brothers, and we need this love and we need this unity. So I just want to say for looking out for Don, because he's been getting a lot of bad. I don't know if y'all saw the interview where he had yesterday, where he was talking about the witches and the demons.
Right. Okay.
And I called up. That was me. I've been calling him. I've been chasing him. I've been keeping in touch with him. I actually hit a room here in Philadelphia for him.
Okay.
I know the situation. Some squatters moved into my family house. They moved in, and I couldn't even get the brother in here. But I'm gonna still support him, and I'm gonna support this channel now. I'm new to YouTube, this side of YouTube.
Okay.
But I just want to say the red pill, and I can't see this other brother's name.
KG.
This is the table of kings right now. I'm watching this, and it's beautiful. We need this. So I appreciate this. Like, I really appreciate
I
this.
appreciate you hitting me up because she
And I'm here for him. He called me A Boogie. Tell him A Boogie, I'm still here.
All right. All right, A Boogie. We appreciate the love, man. Don,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, that's for real, because I texted her earlier and told her I was gonna be on your channel, and she said, is there gonna be good content? Meaning that it's like, are they gonna be bash you? Because I don't want them to be bash you. So I said, no, they're gonna be okay. I don't know. I just knew that it should be okay. So I really appreciate you guys opening this platform for me to be able to be calm and cool, collective, and at the same time still address the situation with the same energy I feel on the inside, which is frustration.
Right.
And like all those people, like she said, really smashing on me. It's all good, but for you, I mean, just look in the mirror. Think about who you smashed. You smashed a homeless man who put some work in. He wasn't no bum dude. He was putting some work in, and he didn't get paid. And you smashed him. So, I mean, look at yourself. You gotta look like a fool, to be honest. But if you don't, then hey, you ill.
Period. Right.
I got it. Much love to the channel. Much love to Don. Can't get there, man, y'all. He said that Dr. Umar again.
Oh, I got that. Yeah, they love it. Everybody love that. Hold on. T.C.T.V.
Get your cash app. Hit your cash app.
Thank you.
Look around for me. I'll always be in your comments, man. I'm not on no anti-fraud. I'm not on nobody's side. I just want us to all focus on building our nation. Like, we have to get some kind of unity.
Right.
Yes.
They're gonna wash us out. They're gonna wash us out if we don't fix this.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So
Divide
Watch
us all.
I keep in touch with them. I call them. I text them. You know, that's my man. Like I said, he could be any of our brothers, our uncles, our sons. Like, look at this man eyes. He just won his money. That's all. So, thank you for having me on the panel. Rapture, you did a real good interview tonight, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
we prided ourselves on trying to provide that.
I got a lot of love for him too, because he see the love. He know where the love belongs.
Bad. We appreciate the call, A Boogie. Make sure you stay tuned to us because we're gonna talk about a lot of things, especially when the censorship stops. You know, we've been censored a lot lately on YouTube, so we've been kind of scaling back on our discussions. But I felt this was a good topic to introduce to my audience. So we appreciate you calling in.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. You see three black brothers up here with one perspective, but different perspectives. And that is what we need. Y'all all came together. Whether y'all disagree, agree to disagree. Like, come on now, Umar. Hit the kids here, bro.
Cash that, bro.
Hit your cash app. Love whether he hit the kids if or not, but it's his best interest to hit the kids.
Exactly. Hit the cash app or hit the courthouse. Take your pick.
All right, y'all. I'll be tuning in. Thank you for having me.
All right, no problem. Thanks, A Boogie.
Thanks, Queen.
All right, that was a great call, man. I'm glad that people, are feeling the content. And A Boogie has donated to the Cash App, so make sure y'all hit the Cash App, please. Hit the Cash App. Stop being stingy. If it was you, we would do the same thing for you. If we knew your situation, we got to start treat people like we treat ourselves, like we treat people we know. Okay?
Yep. And how else you want to be treated?
How you want to be treated? Yes, that's true.
I know anybody, even people in the chat, if they were in a similar situation, they would want help, and they would want to see support and outshowing of love from others.
Absolutely. Somebody called from a 302 number. Call back. I'm sorry, caller, but we had a call on the air, so I couldn't take a call at that time. Call back, please, if you want to speak to Don. 1-847-859-9403. Tap in. Give us a call. But yeah, I mean that was a great call. So we need like 10 people like that in here, man. Donate. Stop. I seen some stuff that disturbed me. People talking about they don't want to donate because of this and that. What does any of that have to do with one of our brothers needing help? Donate to the man if you can. You'll get your blessings back tenfold.
They said they won't donate because what?
Just because you disagree with a few people, but you got to understand, if they attack this man, he's going to defend himself. He's in a situation where he's going to be a little bit more sensitive than the average person who think their life is great. They don't know their life is great, think their life is great. So you got to treat people like you want to be treated. And that has nothing to do with if somebody needs help or not. My grandma always told me, treat people like you want to be treated, and treat every person the same, no matter what status they are, because who you see on the come up is who you'll see when you're going down.
Way down. Facts.
Shout out, this is Red Pill. You're on the air. Say your name and where you from.
Hi, it's Kat.
Kat who? No, I'm just playing. Kat, Kat, what do you represent? Where you from?
You know where I'm from. I represent that Delaware.
All right.
Delaware.
Number, but it wasn't me.
Oh,
I
okay.
had called earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, well, we on the air.
Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to talk to you specifically about. You said that you were talking about people who don't donate. you know, and you were talking about people who have money who don't donate.
Are you talking about
So,
me?
somebody was, I don't know.
It might have been. It was me. It was
and
me.
listening, it was you.
It probably was.
Yes, then. Right. When people have money, they have their own charity that they give to. My demographic is 18 to
I hear you. I'm not saying
25-year-olds.
Okay.
And I told you what I'm doing in the community.
Okay.
I told you what I'm doing in the community with 18 to 25-year-olds who were once incarcerated. So they're coming out of detention centers, or they're coming out of jail or prison, period. And so what we do is we help them get on their feet. We're like, and I told you, I even make child support payments for some of the guys, you know what I mean, until they get on their feet. I pay for Pampers. I do everything. I'm like, I have so many godchildren, I can't even count them. So it's like, whenever I extend myself to someone, I'm extending myself, and it's really an extension, because I think I told you, I think T.C. told you, I said it on T.C.'s show, I'm in the process of starting 6 workforce training schools in Philadelphia. I have one here, and my friend just got a $24 million grant. And I'm trying to tap into that for my boys as well. So I'm going to start another school in Delaware as well. That would be 2 schools in Delaware. So people generally, whenever they have money, they have their own charities that they are overextended on.
Let me ask
you know what I mean? That they give their money to. A lot of my money is tied up into that because, you know, you have startup money and I'm helping out and everything. So whenever you extend yourself and you say you want to help someone, you know what I mean? You expect that the person would be appreciative and the person would be humble.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Catherine. Is anybody that you're giving charitable donations to on YouTube and entertaining you tonight? Are you not entertained? Are you entertained?
No.
Is the Red Pill Show entertaining? Are you not entertained?
Am I entertained by you?
Yeah, are you? Hold on. Are you not entertained? Are you being okay? So
here's the problem though. I don't put my bank account on Cash App. Like, I just don't trust that.
Well,
I'm saying, here's a Cash App. When I see you, I give you a couple of bucks.
Well,
I'll give you some money when I see you.
So you want my address and you come drop off a couple bucks? No.
I'm about to get off because I'm a homeless person. I need a little help, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a little tired. You know what I'm saying?
How long Cash App? We'll do that shit.
You got any questions for?
I don't even have a Cash App. Like, don't you have to have a Cash App in order to Cash App the money?
Yeah. But
I have to go set up a whole different account in order to Cash App. I don't have time to be going to the bank.
I hear them excuses. Hold on, Kat. Don, so you got to go. You ready to go to bed? You say you got to go, Don? Don, you got to go?
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm looking. It's like we got 2 hours in. We had some great conversation.
Hold on for a moment, Kat. I'm talking to my guest. I'll be right back. Hold on. So yeah, Don, we appreciate you coming out, man. If you got to go, that's fine. We definitely appreciate you spending the time with us to answer some real questions, and we just wanted to give an opportunity for you to talk with, and get your message through. Okay.
You might be the last time I'll be on the airways for a little bit too. So this might be the last time I'm really out here about the
we
in the
appreciate
airways a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So this is actually a good. I'm glad I was able to be on your channel. Thanks for taking the time out. I like you said, it's 50% is hoping I can win, and 50% is don't give a rat's ass. And in my situation, I got whatever connections and whatever support that I was able to get is the support that I got, and whatever support that people who's around, like that young lady that was just speaking, these are people I have to work with. So in regards to my Cash App and everything else, whatever support that came in or whatever people that would like to support, it is what it is. I'm not stressing it because it's not a concern to no one. So hopefully, I can just get through this and be able to get through the court and be victorious with this whole situation.
I hope it all works out in your favor.
We're gonna be praying that this gets resolved as painfully as possible for all parties involved, and hopefully, once this is settled, you can move on and fulfill whatever mission you need to fulfill. Okay, man.
Oh, most definitely. So thanks for having me out here. I appreciate your time.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. If you need anything, you got my email now. Hit me.
All right, copy.
Or you can get to me through TC. That's my brother.
No doubt. All right, good luck. Appreciate you.
Peace,
All right.
family.
All right. So back to Cat. Cat, you can speak now. Go ahead. Now give me these excuses again why you can't cash out anybody. Go ahead. You got the mic.
No, I don't think you're making them like that. Like I have to go make a separate account.
Go make a separate
But
account. You
anyway,
got it.
this
You
is
got
what
it.
I wanted to say.
You know how many accounts I got?
I wanted to talk about something that they were talking about in the chat, right?
Okay. Go
So
ahead.
this one person, I forgot their screen name, but they have shoes like that zipped up. It's a guy with some shoes, like some booties or whatever. But anyway, this person was saying that I lied because I said I would help Don. I didn't lie. I explained that on TC's show that TC texted me a number. Hold on one sec. Hold on.
Hey, did she put me on hold?
A number. Texted me a number, and I didn't even know what number it was. And it wasn't until TC got in an argument with someone else, and I'm not going to bring up their name, that I knew that the number was Don's number. Okay. So once I discovered it was Don's number, which I had spoken with Don via TC already, and I wanted to address that with Don, but if he has to go, I understand. I had spoken with Don via TC already. We spoke personally on the phone, and I told him that I would help him. And then TC gave me that telephone number, and I didn't know who it was. He just texted me a number. I'm like, who the hell is? I thought TC had texted someone else, to tell you the truth. And then TC got in that argument, and I found out that was not really an argument. It got in his back, and I found out, okay, so the number belongs to me, and that's Don's number. Well, here's the thing. When I told TC that I would send him some information via him, and I explained on TC's show that first of all, the people that me and my people, we don't have time to deal with this YouTube bullshit. We don't have time to be doxxed. People calling our businesses, people coming at our businesses, people coming at us because of the fact that we don't believe like they believe. And I explained that to TC. So I said, I'm going to send you a whole list of people that he could go to. And I told Don, once you get there, then I'm going to tell the people to give you the world treatment when you get there. But I'm not going to put their name out there on YouTube. And I don't do YouTube and all that other stuff. I'm here for a specific purpose. And so I said, I'm going to give you all of the information that you need. Well, the next thing you know, I see a video of TC saying, TC filming Don, and guess TC was Don was trying to explain some things, and Don said, well, Miss Brown said she is going to help me, and blah blah blah. And go back and look at that video, and look at how he's talking. And I'm going to tell you something. If I help anybody, they're not talking to me like that. No man is talking to me like that. I was raised by a man. And a man told me that no man gets to talk to me like that. And I tell you what, I'll keep my resources to myself because, first of all, my demographic is 18 to 25-year-old incarcerated or formerly incarcerated youth anyway. You don't even fall in that category. And the next thing is, you're not going to have my friends try to help you. And then once you help them, they try to help you and they're not enabling you and giving you their damn money. You're going to come put their names and shit out on YouTube and where they're located and all that stuff and talking about them like a dog. So my services are off. I will donate to you and TC's channel if that's what you guys want me to do. But as it's given to a grown ass man, he's going to have to find his own way.
And I appreciate that, Catherine. But
just you're not going to talk to me that way. I'm sorry, you're not going to talk to me that way.
I understand. But listen, Is two? Does two?
I don't have to listen to anything.
Hold on, I just want to say something. Let me say something. Calm down, Kat. Come on, Kat, chill out. You fired up tonight. You fired up.
Okay, all right, I'm done.
Calm down. Hold on. Let me just make a statement, Kat. Come on now. This the red pill. She took over my show.
Oh wait, my baby daddy T.C. said I'm saying his name in vain. I'm sorry,
T.C.T. You gonna punish you in the doghouse again. But anyway,
He's staying there. He's staying in that doghouse.
Yes, that's the third time today.
I understand that it could be, you know, you could be angry at the situation. However, do two wrongs make a right?
But I am telling you this. This is what I'm saying. I'm not angry. I'm insulted, and I don't owe anybody anything. So it's not a wrong and a right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a matter of principle to where Max B has to stand up for me. You understand what I'm saying? And say, man, you don't talk to a lady like that, and a lady is trying to help you. She, because the lady didn't have to help you. She was nice enough to say she would help you. It's not about two wrongs and a right. It's about, I don't suffer abuse, and the first time you show me that you're abusive, that's all I need. You don't have to beat me. You don't have to drag me in the mud. You got to just talk crazy to me. You remember Worldwide, right?
Mm-hmm.
Worldwide used to talk real, like, aggressive, and he made me scared. I didn't even want to talk to him. And I guess TC and a couple other people told him to calm down, and I think Mr. Jamal told him to calm down as well. And calm down a little bit with me. And then I was able to have a conversation with, with Max Vicky, with Regis Free, with Worldwide, and I'm the best of friends with him. But if Worldwide would have continued that type talk to me, I wouldn't talk to him anymore. You got to understand something. And I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to boast, but me. I told you some things about me. TC knows me. You know some things about me. You understand what I'm saying? However, I don't have to seek nobody out to help them.
I understand.
And I'm not going to do it. I don't suffer abuse to help somebody, and I'm not going there.
Can we all just get along?
You ever seen it's kind of like if a man slaps your daughter and you tell him, "What you laugh? Don't make a wife, honey." You don't yell and scream at him, and don't make a wife.
You had to go there, didn't you? You had to go there.
You gotta understand that my family was looking at this video too.
Right.
I have 5 brothers. I always say I'm the youngest of 5 brothers because it was 2 girls and 5 boys that came behind them, and I'm the baby behind them. I have 2 sisters as well, and they're looking at this video and like, don't tell him you shit.
Right.
I mean, probably cheer you if you go there to help him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I backed out of it. Now, what you guys want to do, I just don't want anybody to think that, TC said, I gotta go to the doghouse.
Yeah, you're in the doghouse. Put her in the doghouse, TC, because she been mean today. Look, Kat, this is my whole thing. This is look, hold on. Where my gavel at? Order in the court, goddamn it. Order in the goddamn court. Look.
Hey, look. My boyfriend already want to beat your ass. Alright, he want to drag you.
Hey.
You guys got his football skill.
He don't know where I live though. But look, Kat, this is the thing. Look, I understand. We just want to have a positive vibe. We want to end this saga off with some positivity. Right. That was my intention. Because everybody, you got to understand, everybody's like tense and upset. Not only are we going through all this shit the last 9 months of this pandemic and all of that, we also, people are angry about Umar. People are angry who don't like Umar. People are angry that Don is, asking, people didn't know Don before this. And he had a legitimate gripe. I feel like he had a legitimate gripe because I'm from the school. I'm from Detroit. I'm from the school. You owe me money. I don't care about the rules and regulations.
Principles.
I want my money. That's a man-to-man thing. See, and sorry, I got to pull the man card real quick. Women may not understand that, but a man-to-man thing. If somebody owe me money, I don't give a damn if they President Trump. I want my money. You feel me? That's just how it is. So
yeah.
And
I understand that.
that's
and like
how
I
it
said,
is.
when you all get to talking about that, that's man talk. I'm talking about, my point is like how he addressed me as a woman. I'm not going to allow any of my friends who are female to be in that situation. I already seen where, you know what I mean, where he could go. I already saw that, and I'm not putting any female in that situation, and that's just that.
Right.
And I'm definitely not putting anybody in a situation to be blasted on YouTube if they don't do something exactly right or give him exactly what he needs. And what I said, I could give him the resources to a job and resources to a place to stay. And my sister Tiffany came on and said that she heard, let me see your transcript. I didn't hear that, but I believe every word my sister Tiffany said. She said that she heard him say that he doesn't want to live in a shelter. So that's what I've had to offer him. I had to offer him, like, live, a shelter and resources that he could get there, social services. Someone can help him get his ID, even helping with, recovering lost wages and stuff like that, as well as they can help him get a job. But as for giving him money, that's just, I just don't give men money. I think I told you, I walk into the nail shop, going into the nail shop, and men be like, I got you. I drive up to the gas pump and men be like, I got you. So I'm not going to seek out a homeless man to give him money. Now, if he wants to make money, I could give him a way to do that.
Cat, but don't you see how that's, why does the guy got to have the homeless label, right? Why?
Oh, okay, well, I'm not going to seek out a man to give him money. I'm sorry, I take that.
I mean,
back.
this is listen, Cat. Let me just say something. This was we're for.
You a monitor, you can take that away.
Look, we're more fortunate than a lot of people. We are. Me, you, TC, a lot of people, right? We're okay. There's people out there that are really hurting right now, and it's going to be more.
And I help them.
Right.
I help young men, 18 to 25 year olds. And I think I told you about one of him. I am so proud because he has a week left and he's swimming in freezing cold water. He got out of prison. He's been locked up ever since he was 14 years old. He got out of prison. He's 25 years old. He is doing underwater welding offshore, and he's swimming in freezing water on a job, making money to feed his family.
He got time back. He getting paid.
Hold on, we got time.
Who has
Hey, Don, mute your YouTube.
He's a business executive. I help people who will make trade stuff, who will appreciate it. I'm not talking to you like I'm dirt dog shit fit, and then come back and demand that I do something for him and say, where's the support? I don't owe you support. I don't owe you support. Number one, I support who I support, and I give to who I give, and I give back to my community. I work day and night to give back to my community. If one specific person doesn't make my world go around, and you guys to help, I'm done.
Kat, we have Don back in there. Don, you came back?
I don't know who Catherine is.
Catherine.
See there?
Yeah, but when I say I don't know who Catherine is, I never had no personal. Hold on, I think you were talking. I never had no real personal contact like I had with her, like I had with like the only one, or like I had with TC and so many other people. I just know that she probably went on sites and said things that, like what she just now said, things that she would do, but she never reached out to me 100%. The only time she did reach out to me, she said that she was going to raise some monies with some people that, as she said, she's dealt with a lot of people, millionaires and stuff like that. She said to me, to TC, that she was going to raise some monies and she was going to, put in an envelope and she can give it to me. That's what she said. I didn't ask her anything.
Let me interject. Hold on, Kat. Let's see if we can come to a positive, amicable solution to this or resolution. I mean, Don came in very respectful. He didn't disrespect you. I know he had issues with Tiff. He had issues with Tiff, but
No, Tiff had issues with me because Tiff came on and she irate.
Either way.
I'm the one who's wait. Hold on. I'm the one who's homeless. I'm the one who's owed money. I don't know nobody who I don't know you, Red. I don't know Catherine. I don't know Tiff. I just met Tiff when we painted. I don't know nobody. I don't know TC. I just met TC. I don't know none of you guys. None of you guys are in my world.
Okay, that's fair.
So as y'all come into my world, I don't know how y'all come into my world.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Okay.
It's fair to be skeptical.
When I talked to him, I said that I told him that I said I'll gather some people.
Well, hold on,
give me your
you said
number.
a whole lot. You said a lot, bro. You said a lot.
That TC with me that I didn't know about. So the one thing is, I want to tell Don that I absolutely feel for you being homeless, and I really do. I've never been homeless before, and that's not to say that I could never be homeless ever. However, that's not my fault. The next thing is, I believe that you and Dr. Umar should work out a resolution to where you can get the money that you work for. And I understand that total is $3,000. And in my opinion, I wish that you guys could get it together, because I do believe that you work for $3,000 and you should get paid.
Yeah, I know that. That's the best
thing that I give to you, or anything that I try to help you with, is from the kindness of my heart. It's not because you're homeless. It's not because of the fact that you're owed money, because of the fact that those two things have nothing to do with me. It's because of the fact that it's from the kindness of my heart, and I see your situation. But when I see a video of you telling where to support at, I mean, the tone that you had.
When was that video? Because with Catherine, hold on, Catherine. Because we had a kind.
Very, very, very aggressive.
Okay, hold on, Kat. You made an allegation. Let him address it.
Yeah, because
yeah.
Once again, I want y'all to understand. Hear from my mouth. All right, I actually disappeared, but something told me to go back, and I was scrolling trying to find a movie to watch, and T.C.T.V came up on my screen, and then I just pressed it, and I heard Catherine talking, and she would seem like she was going in on me, like I must have touched something on her, but then she just now said that. Hold on, let me finish. Let me. Yo, bro, we was having a great conversation. Then you open the lines, and now I'm trying to talk, and I can't even listen.
Let him finish, Kat. I'm sorry, I was answering the chat room. That's why I got distracted. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let him talk.
So when he opened up the lines for people to come in, one of the young ladies, she came in and she was bigged them up on the whole thing. And then you came in like you was a little irate with me, because I just heard what you was just saying. I'm like, what was that all about? And so I have to come on because it's very important that this is like one of the first times that we really are conversing. But like I said, when was that you said on my video? Because I remember it was like almost 2 weeks now that you had made that offer. I didn't ask you for anything, but that's the offer that you told TC that you was going to be able to do for me. I said, if you can do that, thank you very much. I never asked for anything of that nature. You made the offer that you was going to raise some money from these people that you know, and you was going to help me out. Now that video I just did that like 3 days ago, but it was over 2 weeks ago that you were supposed to go back with TC. So I'm trying to figure out where's you getting all this from. But like I said, I know where it's coming from. It's coming from you just paying attention to everyone's chat line and listening to everybody, as opposed to doing what's really from the kindness of your heart. Because if it was from the kindness of your heart, it would have been done the very first time you heard my story.
And hold on before you respond, Kat. I seen that video. Now I know what you're talking about. I think Don was talking. He was talking in general to people watching his channel.
Exactly.
He wasn't talking to you specifically. He didn't say.
That's what I said. What made her go that level? That's what made it, because it touched the button, because she knows she could have did something from the kind of her heart. This is spiritual, bro. I ain't asking nobody for nothing. If you can hit my cash up, highly appreciate it. If you can give me some help, highly appreciate it. I'll be talking to people offline all the time.
He said what, Kat?
I said that the video said, TC said, what about Ms. Brown? And he said, she said she would help me. She never came through. And where is the support?
But I think he was asked a direct question though, Cat.
He was asked a direct question, I answered it. And the reason why I answered it so directly is because how you presented it to me. You presented to TC, and that's why he asked the question.
I'm not a demon
Hold on,
or
John,
a
hold
devil.
on.
I do too much in this community to be a demon or a devil.
Demon and devil. I ain't calling you a demon and devil. That's what I'm saying. How you embracing that?
Around one
Hold on, Don. He didn't call. He didn't. Hold on.
Where'd that come from?
Hold on. I'm trying to moderate here. Hold on.
Yeah. I'm here.
It seems like a miscommunication to me, Ms. Brown. He was asked a direct question. You should be mad at TC. TC, put her back on punishment. No, I'm just playing.
But everybody want to be mad at me, but that's what I'm saying. I'm the victim when people come into my world and being mad at me. Like, really?
And plus, too, like we were saying before, sometimes it's hard to discern with all these people coming at you. It's hard to discern their intentions all the time. So it can be tough trying to pick out who's a good apple and a bad apple.
Not what it is that people's watching too many channels and they getting too many point of views, but they're not really getting the right point of view from the right person. And then they hearing something and they assuming it's them because it's touching their belly.
Right.
Because if they was going to do something from the kindness of their heart, they would do it. That's why with that other guy, Max V, he himself, it touched him too, because I made a valid point. You coming to me asking for content, but you ain't coming to me asking for the right thing. Or asking for how can I help you?
And that's all I'm saying, chat room. If you're entertained by the content and you're enamored with this gentleman's story, you could donate. Why not? You getting entertained. When you go to the movies, do you go to the movies and watch the movie for free? No. You pay. You buy popcorn, you buy pop, you buy candy. You know, some of you buy other things. But you could donate. Hit a cash out for the guy. You know, he's entertaining you. This is more entertaining than cable TV. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Now, all that other stuff, Kat, I wasn't asking about people donating and raising money with fundraisers and all that. I just say hit the guy's cash out. That's it. Boom. End it.
I told him, this is what I said. Well, I didn't tell him directly, but I told TC this. I don't give men money, but I know men that I could go and talk to and they could donate some money and I would give, that's what I told Don. I said, I think I told him that. I'm not going to give you some money.
He spoke that on the phone. That's what I'm saying. So, okay.
You know, and I told him that we could get you some money in your pocket. And remember, this was 2 weeks ago when this initially,
But you've been on the line saying to people that you've been offering me help because many people keep saying, well, Captain Brown said that you offer help. Captain Brown said, many people say that.
They said that today.
Well, who said that?
They were saying it today on the stream on TC.
I'm trying to tell you.
On the comments, they're saying that today.
It's making it seem like I'm not receiving or accepting people's help. It's like I'm
right.
not giving no bread. It's like, fuck you. Come on now. I ain't got no time for that shit.
And that's also why it's important to just clear out all the confusion because
ain't no joke.
Calm down. Cooler heads prevailed. It's a discussion. We all adults here. In the Red Pill Show, ain't no yelling and cussing and arguing. Look, we look, miscommunication is not a big deal. If she doesn't want to donate, that's fine.
It's not about her. That's what I'm saying. It's about the energy I'm getting from you guys are doing your thing, but all the people come to me. Right. And everybody's screaming, this person said that, and this person said that. And I'm like, yo, but it's nothing on my end. I ain't getting nothing in regards to no money. I'm talking about I ain't getting no references or nothing. I mean, I ain't getting no reply. I gave a telephone number. I gave an email address. I ain't getting nothing. But everyone's thinking, like I said, it's a spell now. Everyone's on the assumption that, he's not even accepting support.
First of all, I want to tell Scarlett, I didn't throw shit on anybody's name. You a damn lie.
Huh?
All I said was I'm not helping.
They're going to arguing in the comments.
All I said was I'm not helping anybody. I'm not helping a grown man. I didn't throw dirt on anybody's name, and anybody could scroll up and see. This little bitch is a troll, and I don't know why people have them in her chat room. I didn't throw dirt on Don names one time. All I said was I told you.
Can we all just get along?
In the chat room.
I wonder why everyone's mad, and I'm the one who's homeless and don't have my bread.
Give men money.
Why people getting mad about me asking for support?
I don't feel obligated to give anybody You understand what I'm saying? Any
Okay,
money.
so
You understand?
You said it 1,000 times.
hold on, Don.
Yeah.
You made your point. You don't have to give him money. Is there anything
No,
else?
yeah.
Is there anything you don't
I'm
want?
professional on my job for you don't pay me. You don't pay me, little fucking chat room moderator. You don't pay me. I'm professional. You pay me. You don't have enough money to pay me.
Oh, you talking about Scarlett? Can we all get along? Why y'all beefing? Like, come on, look. Dr. Umar got all y'all people losing y'all mind. Look.
And you show your true colors too, you little slut.
Oh, God. Hey, Catherine. You see, the difference is you're talking on the air. Listen.
This ain't T. Yeah, this ain't T.
If you look. If y'all women if y'all women want a cat fight, listen. If y'all want a cat fight, hold on. If y'all want a cat fight, look, order in the goddamn court. If y'all want to argue, get in the chat room. We can't have this verbal.
Sorry, I get it.
Try to get me in trouble with you too. You have some drinks, ain't you? You at the bar. you get you some drinks, ain't you? By the pool.
No, not yet. They're still out on the deck. Not yet.
Look. We just want a peaceful resolution. Don had left. He was relaxing. He was listening to the show. Look, the man wasn't here to defend himself. He came back in. He said he never disrespected you. And look, I think it's just a miscommunication, period. So if you don't want to donate, fine. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about.
I was saying, I think it's a miscommunication too. I was saying that it was the sound in the video.
It's TC's fault. It's TC's fault.
Yeah.
Talking about where my queens at podcast. Get out of here, TC. Where my queens at podcast. Queens only, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his fault that and he admitted to that.
Okay.
He admitted to that.
So,
he admitted to that on his show. He said everything that Pat is saying is right. Everything that she said happened.
Okay.
And it's my fault. He did admit to that on his show. But Don, I don't think you were on that show at the time.
Oh yeah, he's gone. But look, the gentleman is having a tough time. We got to be more compassionate in our community. You might not agree with giving money to people, blah, 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 blah. The guy's still going through a rough time. We can't just bash everybody because they don't agree with us. That's the thing I'm trying to get to in my show. I want people to understand.
No, I don't bash people that don't agree with me. I was just saying that.
Not saying you. Listen. I'm talking to everybody. There's more people watching. We got to stop attacking people because they go against people that we love. When I say love, I mean Dr. Umar. If somebody doesn't agree with Dr. Umar, we got to stop, trying to destroy him and tear him down. Look, they got issues with that man. That man, the one that didn't pay him. It wasn't you. It wasn't me. It wasn't TC. It wasn't nobody in the chat room. It was that man. He's got an issue with that man. And we got his supporters attacking this guy. And I don't think it's fair because I know if he owed me $3,000, I don't give a damn who attacking me. Come see me. That's me. Because I was raised differently. I'm coming to see you.
I never attacked him. I never attacked
And that's the hard part too. That's the hard part too for him because he has to kind of decide what all the people that are coming at him.
Yeah, he don't know who's coming at him. He just know people coming at him, right? He's already in a tough spot. So my thing is, everybody in this damn chat know if somebody owes them $3,000, it's gonna be problems. If you not, you a coward. Ain't nobody walking away for $3,000. I don't give a damn about no ID. Because I was before I was a civilized man, I grew up in the streets of Detroit, and I wasn't giving a damn about no ID. I was doing what I had to do. Okay. Mm-hmm. So now I'm a father and a husband, all that shit, but I grew up in the streets. So I'm looking at it like this. If he owed me $3,000, it wouldn't be no talking. But that's me though. I don't give a damn if you're a celebrity because I know celebrities. I know all kind of people. I'm from Detroit. I know artists. I know all kind of shit. But my thing is, he puts his pants on just like that man put his pants on. So for all this hostility against this guy and all this homeless and this, we all could be homeless. These motherfuckers in Washington, they trip. Look, these bastards.
We really gotta build on that to get that to people's head too.
We could all be homeless in like 6 months because of what they doing. So I don't want to hear no homeless shit, especially no black people, because we already second-class citizens. These motherfuckers got millions of dollars. We up here crying about thousands. So we need to like start treating us. We can't say on one hand we for all black people and we want black this, black that. Then on the other hand, because I
You
don't
tearing
agree
them
with
down.
the guy, he's a bum and this and that. We can't be like that. All black people are special. Some people just have different circumstances in their life than others. That's how I look at it. I'm not looking
Yep.
down on somebody because I remember when I was homeless and one of my boys that I bought food for took everywhere with me when I had it, told me, you know what? He used to have money. He said, I heard him say that to another nigga.
Yep.
He used to have money. He ain't got it no more. That made me change my life and get me where I'm at now. So I
Yep.
know what it feels like to have it, lose it, and
Like I said, I can't relate. I've never
Keeps you
been
humble.
homeless. I feel bad, but I've never been homeless.
you know why? You know
It's
why?
not my fault. Yeah, I can't save the world.
Right, but you know why? Because I tell my daughters this every. You know what? You're a woman. You know, hey, if you
It's a
you
little
stay
different. Yeah.
nice, stay educated, stay pretty, you know, you'll get you a nice husband or boyfriend that can take care of you. You could do that. A woman can do that. I hate to be chauvinist, but it is what it is. I got 2 daughters. You know what I mean? I always tell them, find you a man like your daddy, though. If he ain't no G like your daddy, if he don't handle business like your daddy, don't even bring him to the house, right?
My
But
dad used to tell me that.
if he ain't as good as me or better, don't even bring him.
My brothers too. My brothers used to say that all the time.
But you got to understand, black men, we on our own. We fighting the system. We fighting our own women. We fighting our own ourselves. We fighting everybody else, and that's a fact. So
Mm-hmm.
it's even harder on us. It's even harder on us because when we homeless, we get ridiculed. White people homeless, they get lifted up.
And even black males too, especially.
That's what I'm
It's
saying. Black
already
males.
have enough troubles as it is in society, homeless or not.
Who I want to be. My brother is a multi-millionaire. So is my
Mhm.
father. I have 5 brothers who got money. I could be who I want to be.
Absolutely.
I don't have to rely even on my bosses, on my boss status. I don't have
Yes.
to
And
rely on these.
You good, Catherine,
Yeah,
but you know.
and talking. It said for a boss lady like she claims to be,
Mhm.
she needs to get her emotional intelligence up. Honey, I'm so
Oh, she's telling.
insulated.
Oh, he's.
I could do what I want.
So,
I do what I want.
you and Scarlett,
You
man.
have to go
Look,
through
look,
doors. I
look,
do what I
look,
want.
look. I'm gonna hook up the celebrity boxing for you and Scarlett now. Come on.
eh,
I'm tired of this. Let me get the gloves out. But look, all I'm saying is that if everybody in this situation would be a lot better off if they just took a step back, put themselves in other people's shoes, and ask yourself, you're a damn lie. I don't want to hear what you got going. I'm saying if you were in that shoes, you would not be wanting, and I'm talking to these men, you would not be talking about, hey, it's up to me to get an ID. You wouldn't give a damn about no ID if I owe you $3,000. Period.
You need to get this little bitch out your chat because she is lying.
She-
Everyone already said what I said. She's been speaking ill of Don across platforms. That's a fucking lie.
Hey, look, calm down, Cat. Look, Scarlet, good people. Y'all
She
having
is
a
lying,
disagreement. Why y'all
She's
all?
trying to start stuff and she is lying.
Why y'all all in
And
conflict?
she has low emotional IQ to even mention this. So
Wow.
what if I'm speaking ill across Don about Don? She's talked ill about Don too. She's told Don on his own platform he needs to get a job. He needs to do this. She talks ill about Don as well.
But she might have changed her perspective from coming on the Red Pill
Okay, I
show.
might have changed mine since I talked to him and we cleared up the misunderstanding.
Okay, well let's
and that's the purpose of this.
that's the purpose of this. Let's agree to disagree. Calm down.
Yeah.
Y'all so we in so much.
Our goal is to clear the air tonight. We cleared the air.
Look, we trying to
And you know what? Look at what Double said. And I did say that. I felt that I was being extorted when you said, Dr. Umar's people, y'all need to get together and give me the money or I'm going to hurt Dr. Umar.
Right.
You know, and when you said all of that, and then when you said when Max B came up to you know what I mean, to defend me, that made another thing, you know what I'm saying? That made me feel some kind of way too. But now that he and I have talked, I've changed my perspective. So if she could change her perspective, why can't I change mine?
Look. I don't want to hear nothing from Cosmo if you don't put that picture back up. I heard you put a picture up. I want to see it.
Oh, it's on the YouTube, man.
Oh, it's Xena? Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Xena. No, I'm talking about Xena.
Yeah,
Cosmo,
Xena. Xena has the picture on YouTube.
where the picture? How do I get to the picture? Hey, hold on. I'm trying to see what Cosmo working with real quick. You know how I get down. You know how I get down.
Cosmo is my friend.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Y'all know how I get down. I gotta see some pics. Oh, that's the pic she put up. Okay, Cosmo. I see the teeth. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
YouTube. I don't have to be professional, honey. I'm professional all day long making money.
She put the pic back up.
You can let loose from time to time. There ain't no wrong with that.
Let loose from time to time. But my brother will set me up. Any one of them. You don't have it. I got it.
Look. We just gotta can we all just get along? Can we all just get along? You know what? Are you not in it? Hold on. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Hit the cash app.
The cash app. Hit that cash app. Are y'all not entertained? Y'all not entertained, but look, can we all get along? We need to get along. Please. We need to get along.
Especially in these times. Let's come together. We need to come together instead of being divided.
No, he's not talking about me. Let me get that.
Look, Catherine, are you calm down now? Have we came to a resolution? I just want at least Don. I never heard Don disrespect you. Now, him and Tiff is a different story. You know, and I know, and you can admit that Tiff is she attacks. She goes down for hers. Like she gets in. So
Tiffany does not attack. People attack Tiffany first.
Well, I said there's no hesitation. It's automatic. It's hair trigger. It's hair trigger.
Yeah. She'll let it go if she feels it.
Go. Like she ain't waiting and trying to get clarity. Boom, she in. So I mean that's going to be combustible.
Because I'm spoiled.
But hey, look, Kathy, we appreciate you calling in. Get in the chat room, and you and Scarlett can fight all day. But I like Scarlett. Scarlett, hey, where them pics at, Scarlett? I'm letting you stand. all my girls, man. You got to show some pics. You can get in there with Scarlett, and it's all good. Y'all stop fighting, man. We trying to make peace in here. The Red Pill Show is all about peace and harmony.
Well, I just feel better now that Don has explained, and I understand
there we go.
People are all coming at him. And twice he said he doesn't know me. You know what I mean? 2 times he said that I don't know you. And I guess because so many people come at him, he doesn't remember. So I feel like I have clarity on the situation,
right.
And I feel much better. But when I felt like Max B even had to stand up for me, I'm like, oh my God, that was a really bad video that he did, the way he addressed me. But I understand now.
I believe everybody's on edge, and I believe they're over exaggerating these situations. And see, I can have a level head because I don't give a damn about either side. You know what I mean? My boy is TC, and my boy is involved in this, so I got his back. But me personally, I'm neutral, so I can look at it objectively, and I can say everybody's a little on edge, and Umar's been attacked so long unchecked. Before TC, I'm gonna give my man his flowers while he here. Before TC, they was unchecked. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's on edge on both sides, and we just need to relax. And this is my whole thing. Any man can be critical. Only person perfect is Jesus. Any man could be criticized. If Dr. Umar do something wrong, we gotta call a spade, and that's what TC's saying.
See, look what God said. That's the same video had Max making 5 videos. That's how upset Max was about it. I was just upset as Max was, and you know how calm Max is.
I believe the Max guy was looking for content anyway, and Max dissed TC today. He did. I heard he dissed my boy today, though. Hold on. I heard Max V. Max V, that's what you talking about? I heard he dissed TC today, though. Hold on. TC, Max dissed you, bro. Somebody came in my chat room and said it. He had a video tonight. Yeah, Tiffany and them over there. I seen them. So
I didn't.
Well, TC's gonna be on top of that.
Yeah, TC, he was calling you out or something. Like, whoa, hold on, what's up with that? Calling out my boy. What's up with that? You want some smoke? What's up?
He better tread lightly. He better tread lightly.
Max V, tread lightly, cuz.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you? I see what I'm saying. I thought that's what I'm saying. That you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
You fuck up, man. Mess with TC, man. Come on now. Come on now.
Come at the king, you bet not miss.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he said some things.
That I know I wasn't the only one that got upset over it. I wasn't the only one that got emotional. But now that he explains, I understand what he's saying.
Right. Look, we can all get along. We're gonna make peace. Catherine, we're gonna leave on a good positive note. Go in the chat room, argue whoever you want to argue with.
I messed up your show.
No, you ain't messing up my show. This is content. This is entertainment. But you know, I just want everything. I want this situation over with. Period.
Yeah, it would be best. Yeah.
Oh, my brother calling me. I'm about to see what he wants in a minute. I just want the situation over. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, man.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Tell your
Have a good night,
tell your
Captain.
boyfriend I said hi.
I will. He wants to beat you up.
Man, come on, man. TC got my back. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Anyway, hey, it's the Red Pill Show, man. We keep it real here. Anybody want to call in? 847-859-9403. You know, can we all just get along? I'm turning the Rodney King around this motherfucker. Can we all just get along? Can we all just get along? Ladies, can we all just get along? We don't need no type of beef or friction. We here to make peace. I just want to see this situation. I want to see this situation resolved peacefully between Don and Dr. Umar without going to court and involving the government and all of that.
Yeah.
Let's just have a peaceful resolution. If the dude worked, if he did the work, pay the man. Okay, when he did the work, he didn't have ID, so why he gotta have ID to get paid? Give him his money. You work it out because you promised the money, so just work it out. That's it. Bottom line. Then his supporters shouldn't be attacking this man. The man has a grievance. He has a legitimate grievance. It's not like he's saying I don't like him because I just don't like him. He has a legitimate grievance, and any man know if somebody owes him money, they don't want to hear shit. I've seen people killed for less. I've seen blocks blown up for $3 grand. I seen a whole neighborhood get torched in Detroit. Look it up. Whole neighborhood torched over $1,000. So I don't want to hear that. You know, hey, get a man. Nobody want to hear all that, man. We're in a recession. Give the man his money, and we'll be done talking about this. And then we can talk about something else. And then we can have Don on next time, and we don't even have to talk about Umar. We can just talk about some of the cool stuff he was talking about spiritually and all of that.
Yeah.
That's what I like talking about. But
I like the fact that we got him talking about some of these things because I even know he was knowledgeable about some of these things. So I would love to build with him again, like even about the sovereignty thing. We touching on real things, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what we want. We want to talk about some real shit. Like, there's too much real stuff going on in the world to be engulfed in negativity and to be arguing over $3,000. Because while it is some money, especially when you're not rich, it's not no money in the grand scheme of things. Well, we need to be figuring out how to get these millions, how to get these reparations, how to get something that's concrete done. You know what I mean? And get this man his money. He did the work, you know, and it is what it is. Okay. Sure. I got a call. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up. KG.
Yeah. Hit me back out. We can wrap it up after too.
Yeah, this is great. I definitely appreciate everybody for calling in. I appreciate Don for coming on. You know, we tried to keep it from getting too crazy. It got a little crazy at the end, but hopefully we got a peaceful resolution to it.
And I hope people actually got clarity on this whole situation. I know I got a lot more clarity. There's a lot of things.
We tried to ask the questions people wanted to hear. So I gotta go. I gotta make a couple calls and check out for the next episode of the Red Pill Show. I'll figure out what we're gonna talk about, but it's gonna be something positive. All right.
That's for sure.
For this, Mr. Red Pill, hit that Cash App, $ Red Pill. Donate to Don, $ Icy Don 167. Support You know, it's Christmas time, man. Come on. Support some brothers who trying to get a positive message out there. And we out.
Big DreamWorks Productions.
Look, I love these shorts.
What up, though?
Eastside shit, nigga. You already know what it is. Real Detroit hustlers, nigga. Slow motion better than no motion. Let's get it. Me and bro made a killing on that road, nigga. 4 niggas, back-to-back racks like a store with us. Watching for the Jakes out the way, serving coke sniffers. Go figure, couldn't blow rapping, now I'm blow with it. I don't make a way to eat, I ain't gon' eat right. Had to turn MLK, hold that piece right. If it ain't no money on the floor, don't even